Oh, what's up, guys? It seems like we're live now, and I actually want to get into this game called Hitchhiker. So, I don't know how all this is gonna work. Let's see. Let's play. Press play on the game. Whoa! It automatically took my hands. Let's turn off the music. We're getting into this. Hey, Sholima! Do I pronounce your name right? Shulima. Dating similar, man. I'm good. I'm doing pretty good. Today I just wanted to play a random game. Online, the game says it's like you're on an acid trip. So, if you want to join me on this acid trip of a game, then let's hop right into this. Oh man, am I known for only dating games now? I do have other games before that. All right, so let's just get started, I guess. Shulima. Shulima. I hope I'm saying it right now. Shulima. Do you want to discard your game progress? Apparently I started this game before because I was doing it on the Humble Games bundle. And then it wouldn't let me go further, so I deleted it. And now I got it on. Hey, Alpha! I have it on Steam now. Oh! Alpha. How's everyone doing? Today I'm hitchhiking. Oh, have fun at the skating rink. That sounds actually really fun. Is it ice skating or is it regular roller skating? This game can get a little creepy at times. Yes, you want to say something? Random stranger who picked me up. Ooh, eating lunch. I ate a few dinosaur chicken nuggets not too long ago. Where am I headed? Do I know, guys? Shrug. Ignore the question. I'm just gonna shrug. I don't know where I'm headed. Just take me anywhere.
Not the talkative type, eh?
Take me to your basement.
That's okay. Most people I pick up are just waiting for their turn to talk.
All right. I'm not the talkative type.
They're from my farm.
Thanks. Oh, I think he drugged these raisins or something. What?
Guess those things don't agree with you yet.
That's weird.
Strange. They're Thompson seedless. Good raisins. We still farm more of those in California than anywhere on Earth. You want to know the clearest evidence that reality isn't real?
Yes, please enlighten me.
Raisins and grapes, man. They're the same thing, but they taste disgusting when eaten together.
I've never tried raisins and grapes at the same time.
There, right? Memory is a slippery thing. Think about when somebody asks you about this ride later, assuming you even know where you're going, and get someplace where somebody can ask you. Hey, how'd you get here anyway? They'll ask you. Oh, I hitched. and your brain will flash.
That's right. Never eat a stranger's food. That's correct. Yeah, that's true. I just got picked up on the side of the road and I just ate some of his raisins.
Talking to me like we are right now. But which moment will it actually show you? Will it be this one?
Oh.
Or this one? Or this one? We think we remember how people really were, how our lives together really were. But when we think back to them, even the people we cared about the most, all we're doing is snatching moments out of the air.
His mirrors are really dirty.
Just grabbing another raisin out of the box.
I don't think I'm going to grab another one after that. Who were you trying to remember? What is it with you and raisins? I'm going to ask who he's trying to remember.
Wife.
His wife. Okay.
She's dead now.
Oh.
But you probably guessed that.
I'm sorry for your loss, guy.
But you don't look like you're doing so well yourself.
What makes you say that?
Takes one to know one, right?
I guess.
I can always spot someone who's grieving along this highway. They usually stand on the road with a dazed look on their face and their thumb.
Did that crow just phase out of existence? Have we met before? What do you think I'm grieving over? Have we met before?
No, I don't know you. Just know the type.
Okay. All right. So what do you remember about her?
My wife? I'm
Yeah.
totally honest with you. I don't really remember what she looked like.
I feel like I can't really do much commentary over him
about her.
since he's talking the whole time.
Just not her face. Some people have faces that are easy to remember.
So Alpha, what you're eating?
Doesn't seem fair.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Sure.
I don't want to be mean.
Not
His
as
wife
easy as
died.
people think. I'll give you an example. You think you're present in the moment? You've been talking to me for a few
That
minutes
crow
now.
just phased out of existence
What color
again.
are my eyes?
What? I think they were blue. I'm pretty sure they were blue.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not bad. But that's just your photographer's eye.
Photographer. I'm a photographer. I'm a photographer.
Just figured from your gear.
What
A lot
gear?
of photographers carry that backpack.
I mean, what? I just got a toothbrush in here. Okay. Nothing in my
Tell
backpack.
you what, Ansel Adams.
Hey, what's this?
Do me a favor and close the window, would you?
Wait. Why is there a box of matches in his car that says help? And do I have to remember that phone number? Oh, man. Eating Italian cheesy shells. That sounds delicious. I want some. Okay, since it was mentioned earlier about roller skating, I've roller skated before, and I had a pair of rollerblades at one point. And I could move around with them. I could balance on them. They were pretty good. I just didn't know how to stop. I just had to like wait till I slowly slow down due to friction of the ground or fall. I'm gonna take these.
What you got there?
Oh, I got some matches. A matchbook with phone number. Matchbook, conceal the phone number. Conceal the phone number.
Just a matchbook, huh? I figured it must have been something important.
What makes you say that? I'm not gonna say anything.
Hey, kid. How about closing that window?
Sure.
That's better.
Why you want to close the window
Now,
though?
where were we?
You pick up a lot of hitchhikers. Where are we headed anyways? Yeah, where are we headed?
Not much profit in talking geography with someone who doesn't know where he's going or where he's from.
That is
But if you
true.
want to know, the trunk of this car is full of 4 bushels of raisins that I'm driving to my brother's place in Intercourse. That enough info for you?
Yeah.
Copernicus?
Copernicus. Why is he calling me? Wait, intercourse. What? Wait, intercourse or Copernicus? Very funny. I got what?
Yep. Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay, we're in
You're not gonna
Pennsylvania.
believe this, but my other brother,
Oh, we're going
Lives
to
in
Pennsylvania?
Lampshade, Texas. I once picked up a guy who'd been to the Czech Republic. They've got some really weirdly named places over there, he was telling me. One place
Alpha, that
means
sounds delicious.
young celebrator of
And I'm
pain.
sure if you
The
eat
thing
too much
is,
of it, you'll fall asleep
some of these
before
places are
you can go
700 years
get on the
old.
grind again.
I guess they didn't really know how to name places back then.
Oh, okay. What?
You know, when I was a kid, my brother and I used to drive our
What?
parents crazy on long drives like this.
What's this?
Our folks
Wait,
would-
hold on. Love is extremely difficult realization that something other than oneself is real. Iris Murdoch. Love is the extremely difficult realization that something other than oneself is real. Why is it difficult, though? Why it has to be difficult? I like the quote. I do like the quote. I guess if you do love something, you tend to sacrifice yourself a lot in order to please the one you love or whoever or whatever you love.
Wouldn't let us listen to the radio in the car. So we used to make up these songs about food on long drives to pass the time. We had this one with about 30 verses, each about a different kind of grain. There was this one time when we passed a billboard for this new kind of bread. Balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot
This
of
song is really
balach
creepy.
bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. Oh yeah, that drove Mom and Dad crazy. Come on, join in.
No, thank you.
In hell they have a hell
I'll
a
pass.
lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a
Oh
lot
my God,
of
please stop.
balach bread. In hell
Stop.
they have a hell a lot of balach bread.
Please
In
stop.
hell they have a hell a lot of balach
Get me
bread.
out of here. Catchy song. This is driving me crazy. This is driving me crazy. Oh God, no!
Actually, I'm beginning to understand my parents' perspective.
Thank you for turning that
Getting
off.
older's funny. It's like reading a book where less and less happens, but the writing gets better and better.
That's pretty profound. Sounds like a mixed blessing. Pretty profound.
Thanks. I got it from an app. It's this app with philosophical sayings. My wife got it for me to make me sound smarter. She had a way with words.
Sounds like you two made a good team. Did she work on the farm with you? Let me ask
Yeah.
that one.
We used to have a strict division of labor back when we worked together. She would raise the grape from the time it appeared on the vine, and I'd step in as soon as it was time to start drying them. Our customers used to have fun with that. I'm the dry one, they'd say. Grapes attract a certain kind of person. A person who likes to tell jokes. Wine enthusiasts, tourists, people who like to talk.
Have any of you noticed that we're just going around in
There's a
circles
photo
here?
in that glove box there of us, standing in front of our trailer. It was in a magazine. One of those stories about vanishing farmers that always pulls heartstrings with the rest of the country.
Alpha, I wanted to jump out of the car. I just don't have the option. Mind if I take a look? Or it's nice that you keep it with you on the road. It's
a
nice that you
nice
keep it.
photo.
Yeah.
The photographer caught a certain look, an expression she used to have, like she could see something barely out of sight for the rest of us. Here, pop open the glove box and I'll show you what I mean.
Yeah, I'll take a look. Ooh, an almanac. An almanac. Maps. What is... Oh, okay, I have to look at the picture. I can't look at that thing. Oh!
Hey, where'd
What's
you get
going
that?
on?
That's not her. And that guy there, he looks like you.
Wait. Then what's this doing in your car?
don't
I thought
know.
we never met before.
I was going to ask you the same question, Copernicus. Who gave this to you?
It was in your glove box.
Well, I guess it belongs to you. You'd better hold on to it.
It's strange that he has a picture of me and some girl in his glove box. Who'd think the woman is? Apparently I took that picture and I don't even know that woman, huh?
Well, oh, her. Well, hard to say. I wouldn't lose any sleep over it.
Are you sure?
What's that black thing in the glove box anyway?
I'm suspicious of you right now. Oh, what? That is so weird. Why is one showing me?
There?
Well, there's a windmill. No, just some boring field.
Yep.
I'm gonna lie to him.
Not much to see around here.
He's obviously lying to me.
Until we hit North Bend.
And here we go, constantly taking right turns. Tap the driver to continue the conversation. Okay. Leave the music on, please. Oh, it was catchy. It was catchy.
Say, want to hear a joke?
Sure.
Why did the raisin take the prune to the dance?
I don't know. Tell me.
He couldn't get a date.
I get it.
Hey.
Wait, what?
It's almost 4:30.
Alpha, you think I hooked up with his
You
wife?
like this. It's my favorite.
He drugged me and kidnapped me after I hooked up with his wife?
Let's do the hostess. Darlene.
No, I can't remember a thing.
She used to change the tires on my truck on Highway 51.
Okay.
Welcome to another Interstate Riddle Hour. Here's our first riddle. Keep your eyes peeled, all you blacktop carpetbaggers. I fly, yet I have no wings. I cry, yet I have no eyes. Darkness follows me. Lower light I never see.
Is it what's the object for this? What is this? There was a duck horn next to me all along? Is it the visor? No. A cloud. A cloud. It's my only thing I can check.
Good. Here's our next one. A gatekeeper forever bound.
A gatekeeper.
He opens and shuts with a similar sound.
Oh, a new option, zipper.
Very good.
I don't know why I listen to this every day. Damn questions are rigged. I never get them.
I'm getting them.
The guy who never knew what pressure to keep his tires at.
Hey!
The radio is talking
Having
to him.
fun? Want to keep going?
Yes.
Great. Here's another one. Take one out and scratch my head. I am now black, but once was red. What am I?
I'm gonna get. Is it a raisin? Raisins are kind of black now, right? No. Oh wait, matches.
Well done. Okay, here's a tough one. I have 4 wings but cannot fly. I never laugh and never cry. On the same spot I'm always found, toiling away with little sound. What am I?
What can I guess? Oh, I just read your comment, Alpha. That's why she is dead and you don't know him. You are drugged and that's why the man isn't eating the raisins. You sure? I thought he didn't grab one earlier? Ah. Good point. Okay. What is it? What is it? What's... Whoa! Calm down! This? This is still trippy. I guess.
All right, here's our last riddle.
Apparently, I guess the
He
windmill?
lies, without touching the ground.
What?
Oh, come on, Darlene.
Is Vern lying to me? He lies without touching the ground. He's driving. He's not touching the ground.
Damn it, Darlene. I should have tipped her better when she changed the tires. She's been out to get me ever since.
What? What are you lying about?
Look, she isn't being straight with you, kid.
Check the photo, Copernicus. The photo in your bag. Then you'll see.
The radio is interacting with me, and it's so whoa. The picture wasn't burned before. Why is the face burned off of the woman? I grabbed it out of the compartment hole. That's so weird.
She's in trouble, Copernicus. You must help her.
What? How did you change the photo? What's going on here? How did you change the photo?
Things like that happen all the time on this highway.
What do you
It's nothing
mean?
to lose your scrunchie over.
All the time? You did something to her, didn't you? Turn the radio back on. I want to talk to Darlene. Oh! Turn the radio back on.
Little hour has now ended. I've helped you all I can this time. So long, Copernicus.
What?
I am sorry about your girlfriend.
That was my
I
girlfriend?
had nothing to do with it. It's just the opposite. I was sent to protect you.
Lies! Who sent you to protect me? Protect me from whom?
From yourself.
What?
You picked this car every bit as much as I chose to stop for you.
What do you mean?
You picked this car. Picked me. Not to feel anything.
Feel what? Not to feel what? Why would I do that? Why would I do that?
Let's not kid ourselves.
Let me
You
out!
don't seem like a guy who wants to remember.
I don't trust a single word coming out of your mouth.
Look, I admit I lied. But only about one thing.
You're not really a farmer. Your wife isn't really dead. We've met before. You put that photo in the glove box. We've met before?
Yeah. We've met. Twice, in fact.
Twice. Let's start from the beginning.
You showed up at my trailer park taking photos. At first, I was a bit suspicious, since there were plans to kick us out and develop the trailer park into some kind of shopping center.
What you mean?
But then it became clear that you'd been sent here by a magazine to do one of those stories about vanishing farmers that always pulls heartstrings with the rest of the country.
Vanishing farmers? Did you vanish? But you're right here. Was she there with me? Why weren't you straight with me from the start?
Kid, I told you, you don't want to go down that road.
This is the same environment. So what else are you not being honest about? Or why should I be afraid of the truth? What else are you not being honest about?
Well, there's one more lie I told you. We're not #1 anymore. In raisin production. We were surpassed last year by turkey.
Okay. He really loves his raisins. I guess all good foods must come to an end. Don't change the subject. Tell me the truth. I want to know.
I wasn't afraid of the truth either, back then.
What are you talking
My
about?
wife, when she got the x-rays, when she knew, she decided to spare my feelings. Didn't tell me anything. Hid the x-rays in one place I'd never suspect.
What?
Because it was so obvious.
That's my only option.
Stayed closed until today. Till you came along.
You're making a mistake locking your feelings away. Stop changing the subject and get to the point. Should I be helpful to him or should I tell him to get to the point? I kind of feel bad. His wife died too. Of some sort of ailment.
And that's what you liked about me when we met. When you came to take those photos. You said you admired my fortitude. I had to look up at least one of those words in the dictionary. Turns out that you just meant my not feeling every little thing that's gone wrong with me.
Okay.
Well, that's life as a raisin farmer. We're not known for live casting our power ballots. Each raisin is a little setback that you've learned to live with. You don't dwell on it or try too hard to remember.
Is that all you're protecting me from? Disappointment? Alpha, I think you're wrong about your theory. But maybe these raisins are still drugged. What do you mean? What else then? Oh, what?
Hey, Chief. Why don't you have a look here?
There's someone in the mirror. Was he there before? Okay.
He appeared on this highway about the same time you did. I guess he's part of what you're running from.
Who is it? Should I turn around? Should I turn around? Turn around. There's no one there. What? How did he vanish from the back seat? Or was he there the whole ride?
Not sure.
Oh gosh.
You can't see him directly. He only shows up in mirrors, windows, pictures.
What is happening here?
Well, we haven't talked yet about the second time we met.
Second time? Tell me.
That's the thing. It's a little hard to explain. Better if I just take you there.
Take me where? Are you serious? Okay, are you serious?
Just a quick detour. We'll be there in a minute.
Alright.
But close the window. You don't want to have it open where we're headed.
I'll trust you on this. We are progressing nicely through this story, which is seriously trippy. Alright, we got some downtime, guys. How's the volume levels on the stream? Like, what is going on? What is going on with my site? What? That was weird how it went from day to night. I can't click on anything. Alright. Oh.
A man travels along a road.
He took me to a
until
story?
He reaches a gate at the top of a hill.
Okay.
The road has been long and straight so far, and the going has been easy. But now the man can't go any further, so he takes a seat by the road to rest. The man waits, and after a length of time that seems neither short nor long, the gate opens, and a guard appears.
I wonder if I could go through. Ask guard for entry. Yep, that's my decision, I guess.
The man asks the guard for entry, but the guard says he cannot let him enter at the moment.
Why not?
The man thinks for a second and asks if he will be allowed through later. It is possible, says the guard, but not now.
Look through the gate.
The gate now stands slightly open, and the man tries to look through it longingly. His journey has been easy so far, and he misses the feeling of the open road. The guard notices and laughs. Even if you could gain entry, there are many gatekeepers after me. Some are much stronger than me, and I'm afraid to look upon them. So there the man waits, for days, months, years, waiting to enter. One day, when he's given up hope of entering, a single question occurs to him, one he has not thought of before. Why, he wonders aloud, are there no other travelers along this road?
Oh, good point.
All these years, no one but myself has waited in front of this gate. The answer to this question comes from a voice near his shoulder.
The crows.
It is you who made this gate, says a bird perched nearby. So it exists for no one but you. But why? asks the traveler. Why would I choose to stop here?
Ooh, my option is to feed the bird. So, I wonder if this story somehow relates to what's occurring to me while I'm hitchhiking on this road.
The bird answers after hungrily eating a crust of bread from the man's hand. After this point, the road becomes less straight. It splinters like the tree in which I live, splitting into dozens, hundreds of branches.
Oh,
The path
interesting.
becomes impossibly narrow and frail, and crowded with the view of other paths one could have taken. There's only one point ahead on the road where all paths converge, where all points join, where the light shines through skin and through lies. But it's never been reached by one of your kind,
This is so confusing.
who walks on feet.
Okay.
Shoo! Cries the guard, chasing the bird away. Don't listen to his nonsense. Having said this, he takes a seat next to the traveler, but not before closing the gate. Forever. So when you think about it, who knows how long we've been sitting here, just like this, on this road. Take it from me. It's better to face things with, what's it called again?
Raisins?
Fortitude.
Oh,
Better not to feel too much.
raisins. Okay, that's why. Yeah.
Want a raisin?
No. I don't want a raisin, sir. I don't even know this guy's name.
You sure? You just need to get used to them. Life is like a box of raisins. That's some Forrest Gump type wisdom for you right there.
I was just thinking
Here,
that.
I'll leave the box open for you. Help yourself.
Eat raisin, put back in box. Yeah, put it back. What? What was that? Oh, some crows. Is this like the story? Do I have to feed you? Throw out of window. There's
You
more.
don't want to do that, kid. These birds are unpredictable. There's no telling what they'll do once they start swarming. Get enough of these crows together and it's big trouble.
I don't think I want to listen to you anymore. Get these things out of here. Oh!
Making a mistake, kid. You
Am I?
don't know where they're taking you.
The crows are taking
Look,
me somewhere?
I'll help you. I'll help you figure out what happened when she came back from Europe.
She? No way, you sworn to deceive me. Yeah.
Look, I get that you're mad, and I don't blame you. But you don't know what's out there, kid. What other drivers on this road are like. Stay with me, and things will play a whole lot safer.
Other drivers on the road? I've only seen us this entire time. No way, I want to know the truth.
All right, I guess you made your choice. Don't blame me for what happens next. Now you've done it. They've taken control of the car.
Where are they taking us? How do crows take control of a car?
I don't know, Copernicus. Why don't you ask them?
Hey guys, where are you taking us? Where are we? This looks oddly familiar. Oh!
We're at my farm, Copernicus. I had a funny feeling.
This is your
The
farm.
moment you looked through those binoculars. Well, they're pulling us around in circles. They're afraid of the scarecrows I put up here last summer. They want to take you, I suppose, to that windmill in the middle.
Okay. Rotate the scarecrows away. Rotate the scarecrows away from the crows. Oh? Wait, what? How do I control this? Oh, right click is the pause? Interesting. How do I do this?
You need to rotate the scarecrows. See if you can find something in this car that might do the trick.
Maybe this? Oh, interesting. Okay, I gotta click multiple times? This is ridiculous.
That's it, kid. Now, more of the same.
Okay, right there. Ah, gosh! Come on!
Almost there.
Why is it so difficult?
That's it, kid.
Alright, alright.
I think it's for you.
His rear view mirror is a printer now. Okay, take the photo. Hey. I see
They have a way
her
of
face
leaving
again.
gifts once you've fed them.
The
Often
crows?
something shiny or a piece of string.
The crows. They're helping me remember. So trust the crows.
I'm going away for 2 months. I'll be back before you know it. It's practically a cliche. Going to Europe to have new experiences, and yeah, it's corny. But maybe find myself.
I guess I'm just worried that you'll find yourself but lose me along the way.
I'll
Oh.
be back before you know it. Promise. Here's a security deposit.
What a weird box. Did you win this at the circus?
It's great, right? I'll send you something special from Europe to put inside. so you know
Long
I'm
distance
special.
relationship?
And then we have our road trip together when I get back. You won't miss me anyway. You have plenty to keep you busy. Like that job in California. The story about the...
The vanishing grape farmers. You're right. I'm worrying too much. I love it. Does it lock?
In some other world, it must, but not here. Okay, trade you a memory box for your Polaroid. Say cheese.
It's so strange. Like, the story is about a vanishing raisin farmer, but I was able to meet that raisin farmer. So it's confusing. Were other farmers disappearing? I remembered a little bit.
Well, now that you know how it started, it doesn't make the next step any easier, does it?
All I know is the woman in the photo is in trouble. I need to find her. I need to find out what took my memories, what happened to me. So no, I was not drugged by him. I guess he was the guard in the story he was telling, trying to protect me. But who sent him and protect me from what?
Listen, I disapprove of just about every choice you've made on this trip. But I like you, kid, and I can see you've made up your mind. If you want to find your girlfriend, if you want to find out what happened, if you really want to go there, you've got to find that box.
Wait, but he's a guard now? Wait, he's someone I met in real life. This must be the afterlife, apparently, or something. I don't know. I'm tripping out. He's someone I had met twice before, and he's a guard from my own memories. Okay, but how? It could be anywhere. What makes you so sure?
Personal experience, kid.
Okay, I gotta find that box.
Don't make the same mistake I did.
What mistake did you do?
Well, this is where I say goodbye.
Goodbye,
Unless you want to help transport 4 bushels across. Nah.
Mr. Farmer
Just
with no
remember,
name.
There are many more gates ahead, and many more guards. I'm pretty much the friendly drunken uncle of the bunch.
All right, bye-bye, drunken uncle.
Well, good luck to you, kid.
Good luck.
Oh,
To me.
one more thing.
What is it?
What did the grape say?
Oh,
when he
God,
got
another
run
joke?
over by the car?
Something about a date? I have no idea.
Nothing. He just gave a little wine.
That was actually a pretty good one. I like that one.
Good luck with your search.
Thank you for the dad jokes. He just gave a little wine. Oh, man. I got out of the car, and I guess I'm walking towards the windmill. And he's leaving me behind. That was quite a trip, right? Oh, now the second one. Oregon. We're going to be in Oregon. I didn't read the guy's name. It says the names of the people at the start.
It's the second house on the right here.
Huh?
No, wait. The third.
What?
Don't you remember where it is?
I can't control
I
this
thought
at
you
all.
spent
All these
your whole
houses look the
childhood
same.
here.
The streets are blurred out. Street names are blurred out.
Do you know what put us on top of the
Am I
food chain?
am I flying?
Do you know?
Am I flying?
And please don't say opposable thumbs. Plenty of animals have those.
What is going on?
Possums, koalas, something called the waxy monkey leaf frog. They're nothing special. Forget about thumbs, okay? Memory is what put us here. So many of our dreams are set in the places where we used to live. We want to see them, visit them again. There should be a rule, a kind of social convention.
This is
The
so
old
weird.
apartment rule. That works like this. We can show up any place we used to live and simply explain, oh, I used to live here. There's nothing strange about it. The people who live there just throw open their doors and invite us in to have a look around. So we can go back home again. So we can be whole.
I'm like flying about everywhere. Okay, I'm going to this house.
Hey, are you keeping an eye out? Oh dear. I didn't mean to put you to sleep with my talking.
Sorry, I guess I dozed off, or what am I supposed to be looking for? What am I supposed to be looking for?
We're looking for Asper Street. At least it used to be called that. The problem is that a few years ago they rearranged all the letters of the street signs in this neighborhood. Very impractical.
You do know all the street signs are
I didn't
blurred
catch your
out.
name. I'm Hobbs.
Oh, he introduced himself. Hops. Really? How did I get here?
You don't remember.
No.
They say sleep is the cousin of death.
Are you wearing
Well, you're lucky I happened to find you in that cornfield.
Are you streaming too? You're a
Some
streamer?
places I'm
You got
asked to
a
lecture
you got a
these days
microphone
are
headset. Wait.
Dubious at best.
So Hops, I have a question.
No, just a second. Let's find this Asper Street, please, before we begin our inquiries. Like I say, they might have rearranged the letters a bit.
Remember, the letters might be jumbled up. What are you talking about? I don't think I'm ever gonna find this Asper Street. Sticker, save the wells, green leaves. Okay. Mondale Ferraro. Nothing on the back. No honkity honk honk. No lock. Open the window. Wait. Street sign. Magazine. Fax machines of 1992. I see you. Nope. These I care. Okay. Newspaper. Seattle woman 29 seriously injured in crash. Power outages. Traffic jams expected over Labor Day weekend. Permit, blah, blah, blah. Movie guide. Okay. Stickers. I looked at that one already. What's this photo? Starlight Motel. Welcome. Lola. I'm in the game. Lola, dearest. Greetings from Spokane. I'm visiting for a lecture. Wish you were here. My hotel room is shaped like this. Your friend Hops. Hops wanted me to meet him in the motel. Lola, dearest. No, it says Lola Montez. What a weird shaped hotel room, right? It's like a maze. Can I check the glove? Can I check my bag? I still got my stuff. Yeah. Can I wonder if I'm going to interact with a phone at one point and actually make this call. That would be cool. I have not been paying attention to the road. All these mirrors are dirty. Okay, hold on. Dalton Road.
Oh, that's not it, I'm afraid.
Okay, I can actually read them.
Looking for Asper Street.
Asper Grove Street.
Oh, that's
Grove
not it,
Street.
I'm afraid. We're looking for.
Be careful
Asper
down that street. The Grove Street gang is down there. But the houses look nicer. Franklin Street. Can you drive a little bit faster? Just a teensy-weensy bit. Ashland Ave? No?
Not that one.
Wait.
No.
Grove Street again.
Asper Street, but jumbled up.
Jumbled up. It's not that one.
Oh, that's not it. I'm
Asper.
afraid. We're looking for Asper Street.
Jumbled up Asper.
Oh, that's not it.
Nope.
I'm afraid. No. Not that. Yes.
Asper.
That's it.
Pears.
Good. So,
Pears
we're on our
Street.
way. Now, there was something you wanted to ask.
I don't know what I wanted to ask. You're the next guard, right? Why is your car so messy? I know you're the next guard. Why is your car so messy?
Well, what can I say? I like to hold on to things. Always give yourself the option to look back. That's what I say. Keep your eye on the rearview mirror. You, my friend, should know that best of all.
Are you like to hold on to things? Are you holding on to me too? Okay, have we met? What makes you say that? What makes him say that? Or have we met? What makes you say that?
We're all looking for something on this road. I've never met anyone who wasn't.
Okay. What are you trying to find?
My dog.
What?
Well, she's been missing for a long time now.
That's cute. What's her name? Maybe she got bored of your lecture. No. What's her name?
Hops. Like me. Stupid idea, naming a dog after yourself. They constantly think they're being trained. Every time someone you know stops you in the street. Made her a little bit high-strung.
Yeah.
So, Vern mentioned this problem you have with a photo.
Oh, yeah. The other guy was Vern, right? The farmer guy. Wait, you know the raisin farmer? Yeah, here, I'll show you. Wait, you know the raisin farmer?
Sure. Now, I know almost everybody on this road.
Almost
There's so
everybody.
many of us, after all. Excellent raisins that guy Vern has. Did you try one?
Yes, I did.
Delicious. Am I right? So, okay,
No.
show me this photo.
Sure, it's in my backpack.
So, you're looking for her. What happened to her?
That's what I'm trying to learn. I don't know what happened. I guess I lost her. Have you seen her?
Well, a singed photograph is never a good sign.
This one's not. Oh,
I'm
it is
sorry,
singed,
though.
isn't it?
You don't remember anything?
No, not a thing. What do you mean? It's not a good sign. No, not a thing. Well, just a tiny bit now. Almost nothing.
Well, I can help you with one part. You two came by my house, yes? See, that's my silo. There in the background.
Was that story at the beginning of memory and coming into, like, knocking on a door that used to be your own home and taking a look? You have a grain silo in your backyard? What were you doing there? What were we doing there? Yeah, what were we doing there?
Well, there was some kind of an argument.
What?
I invited you two in and put the kettle on the stove.
There's an
You
argument.
never wound up making it through the front door.
Why? An argument with you? Why didn't we make it inside?
She suddenly had to take a call. You got impatient.
Sounds like a pretty lame argument. Who was the call from?
Now, I don't know, but you didn't seem happy about it. I had the feeling it was a recurring thing. Someone who's in the habit of getting in the way between you two.
Really? I want to find her. Can you help? Where did we head afterwards? Do you know?
If you want to know what happened to her, why don't you just ask her yourself?
How, dude? I'm looking for her.
You haven't asked me yet where we're headed.
Okay. So where are we headed?
The warehouse of lost things. Impressed?
Yeah, that sounds actually pretty impressive. More confused sounds like a discount store. It sounds impressive.
Oh, okay. It's this warehouse that contains everything you've ever lost in your life. You can find anything there.
That sounds
even
awesome.
Feelings, but you only get 15 minutes to look.
Even Felix. Only 15?
Yes, only 15 minutes. It really threw me the last time I was there. I got distracted by some mittens. Yeah, I had as a kid. Left them at a bus stop sometime in the mid-60s. After that, my parents bought those things that clip your mittens to your coat so it wouldn't happen again.
You can find anything there, really?
Well,
Why not?
Why not? Shamanic tribes of the Amazon believe that in order to heal, you have to journey into the other world, find the thing you've lost among the spirits, and bring it back. Now, and to think about all the things we misplace. Atlantis, huh? No, we lost an entire city once.
Is that there?
Get a second chances to go back and retrieve some of the things we've left behind.
I would like to see Atlantis. So, you think she will be there? How far is it? You think she will be there?
Suppose. Well, I've never looked for people. It definitely works for pets, though. I found several of my dogs there when they run away from time to time.
Were they all
Stick with me. You'll
named?
see. Just
What
keep
is his
your
name
eyes
again?
peeled.
I don't even remember.
Now, if I remember correctly, it's only about another 20 minutes from here.
Jeez, like, really? Are you pulling my leg? Come on, guy. I can't sit here for 20 minutes. Oh?
Peculiar.
What is it? You seem agitated.
It's nothing. I'm just wondering about this green light. Are you one of these people who's good with cars?
Not at all. You don't know what it means?
I was hoping you might know. I never saw it before until you got into the car.
Do you have a manual somewhere? Should we stop and look at the engine?
A car
Dude,
manual?
a manual, yeah.
That's not the sort of book I keep in here.
Why not? It's a
I'm
car.
humanities teacher. No, I think we'll wait to find a mechanic someplace. Perhaps that part-time quiz show hostess.
Ooh, yeah. Put her on.
Ah, the green light. The epic sense of man's urgency. The future that keeps receding from us. Yes, I suppose you've read The Great Gatsby, too.
Not really.
It's probably nothing major, just a reminder to get something checked.
I think a red
Well,
light
no,
is more
I'm
urgent
not
than
the
a green
technical
light.
Sort. Oh, we could ask Lola. Well, she's very good with these things.
Who's Lola? I'm Lola! Any relation to Darlene, the radio hostess?
Probably not, young man. Lola's a kind of oracle. Well, she's given me lots of good advice, right from where you're sitting. Besides, more to the point, I'd like to check with her about directions, just to make sure we're pointed the right way.
Yeah, put her on.
See if you can find her here.
What? She's hiding in this car? I'm looking for a woman named Lola?
No, not a woman. A bear. Well, she's quite small, you see. A toy bear. Now, I found her at the World's Fair in Barcelona, 1929, at an exhibition about alchemy.
There's a
Lola
fortune right here.
Montez. But she's somewhere in this car now. Feel free to rummage around as much as you need.
I rummaged earlier. What's this? You will soon be hungry again. Yeah. Yeah, true. What a fortune. Ooh, a book. Oh, a key.
What have you got there?
Nothing.
Interesting. Looks familiar.
It's actually floating, not in my hand. I'm pretty sure it opens the glove box.
There she is. Ah, Lola.
Lola!
On the glove box lid, my boy. That's where she likes to speak.
Lola! I'm Lola. Why is there a nasty apple right here, partially eaten? She speaks. I find that hard to believe, actually.
Oh, but I assure you she does. Now watch this.
She's a ballerina.
Lola dearest. Now I'm here with this young fellow here and, well, the warehouse. Now, it's left up here on Concord Avenue, right?
Why did you write a card to
Not
this
ready
thing?
to talk yet.
Not ready. Is there something we can do?
She's lonely, and she misses her friends.
What friends? You and I aren't good enough company?
It's nothing personal. We're just not magical. Fellow memory objects. That's her preferred company.
Okay.
Trinkets like her, lost and found many times over the years, imbued with the memories of everyone who's ever claimed them as their own. Get enough of them together, and things start to get interesting. The present moment peels back like wallpaper to reveal the past behind it and the future ahead.
Full-on conversation. All right, so this bear can tell the future.
Her and her friends, yes. She's very good. She even remembers my dog's names.
How long's your dog been missing for? How many dogs do you have?
Well, it depends on how many are missing at any given time. Currently, Hops is the only one who's out of pocket. She's been gone for almost 9 months. I'd very much like to find her.
Okay, okay. 9 months. Have you been looking for her this whole time?
Well, no, I couldn't look for her these last months. I got a bit detained.
Detained.
Yes, it all started when I was buying some tube socks. I was on the escalator, trying to leave the mall. Do you ever have that thing where you buy something and you know it's the right thing, but you start worrying about it just as you're leaving? I was staring at the socks, wondering if they were the right length. Now, I knew they were, but I must have not been paying attention. Because suddenly, I slipped down that crack at the end of the escalator, right where you're supposed to step off.
You getting serial killer vibes here? I'm getting serial killer vibes here. This is even stranger than a talking bear.
Yes, exactly the thing kids are always worrying about, getting sucked down the escalator.
Well,
Well,
what does that?
First
How
quite
does that
quickly,
happen?
and then very slowly.
So you were detained after that? Like, that's not even your fault.
Before you know it, you're banging around in this chute, and then you land at the bowling green. That's what they call the entrance. That's a little area with some onboarding materials and that fake grass carpeting, so the landing isn't so rough. It's the most fantastic place. Under the escalator, just vast. Like falling out of bed and landing on the moon.
He's literally telling me there's another world underneath the escalator when you get sucked in if you don't step off on time. Are there other people? What do you do to pass time? Why can't I? It literally tries to force me to do are there other people? What?
Oh, not much, really. There's an old black and white TV that only gets a few channels.
Okay.
There's some old board games just lying around, but they're all missing pieces and instructions. There was one box that promised 8 games in one, but I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to play a single game. A couple of decks of cards, all incomplete. I must have dreamt 20 times that I found the 4 of clubs.
This guy is tripping me out. Any interesting people there to help pass the time?
Oh, no. There are other people there, but not much good for company. Everyone's just waiting to get out. Very poserish scene down there. Let me tell you.
I'm pretty sure they're just
Staged
super bored.
ennui.
How long do they have to wait? How long? Yeah.
They open the escalator every year on January 1st. Well, to clear everyone out. They used to do it more often, but then, well, yeah, budget cuts.
Budget cuts.
I fell in the beginning of April, one of the last cold weekends of the year. Really tough thing to get your head around, being trapped in there almost a whole calendar year.
Sounds very
Pretty
trying.
much the only thing that passes for excitement there is when somebody new drops in. Pretty quickly, you learn to tell the difference between the real people and the mannequins they drop down the chute.
Why would they drop mannequins down the chute?
Sure. Well, that's how they keep everyone fed down there. They stuff mannequins full of food and supplies, put them on the escalator, and just let them slide down the chute. Well, that's a big moment. When they drop the mannequins down, really breaks up the monotony. Everyone rushes over to tear the mannequin apart to get their hands on the food inside.
Sounds like a strange system.
Oh, indeed. But I guess it's the easiest way to get the food to slip down the crack. One time, a real guy fell down the shaft and was mistaken for a mannequin. Now, he was half torn to shreds before I pulled him out of there. Poor fella didn't look lifelike enough.
Holy smokes! They almost killed the person.
Yes. He was really quite beside himself. He gave me his pipe as a token of appreciation for saving him from the mob. Well, I still keep it in my pocket.
Cool, I guess. Nice pipe. Seems much later somehow than when you started that story. Nice pipe. Am I gonna smoke it or something?
Oh,
What's going on?
Let's give it to her, please.
What? Give to Lola?
Let's
She gonna
see if
smoke
she's
the pipe?
feeling more sociable. Lola, dear, are you feeling more chatty now? She says her tea party is still missing 2 guests. You see, we just need to find 2 more of her friends.
Find another memory object. Eject. Eject the cassette. I looked at everything earlier. Yeah, let's eject the cassette, I guess.
Ah, of course. My audiobook about the Gulag makes perfect sense. Only 1 more object to find now.
Why does she care about a cassette tape? How does it make perfect sense? It makes no sense at all. It looks like a key goes into that. It makes no perfect sense at all.
Well, it's something I used to play for her in the car an awful lot. There was this one story she used to adore.
Never mind. Let's hurry up and find the last object. What was the story?
The story? Well, it's about 2 guys. In a way, 2 guys like us who were side by side, both waiting for something to happen.
Go on. Oh, no!
Here's a fellow who's eager to get to the bottom of things.
I wanted him to go on. No offense. I just want to get some answers. I take it back. Let's hear the story. Sorry.
Well, it's about 2 guys.
Yes.
In a way, 2 guys like us who were side by side,
Yep.
both waiting for something to happen.
Go on.
Now, these 2 fellas were both prisoners in the Gulag. Do you know what the Gulag was?
Not exactly.
So, the Gulag. That was
Like a
these
fighting
forced
pit, right?
labor camps where they used to send people in Russia, right?
I'll
The
just
thing is,
look outside.
The Gulags weren't closely guarded. It was
Drink
pretty
my
easy
coffee.
to escape.
They're pretty easy to escape, you say? Why was that?
Because these camps were off in the absolute middle of nowhere.
Oh, they weren't easy
You
to
could
escape.
escape. But then what would you do? Well, you'd starve to death.
Oh, they were
So there
easy
was
to
a trick.
escape.
It was called the sandwich. Now, say you and I wanted to escape the Gulag. 2 guys like us, friends. We
Okay.
would put another guy, a 3rd guy, to escape with us.
Okay.
Preferably a nice, fat, buttery guy.
Are we good?
The fat guy was called the sandwich. Because
No!
The idea is that the 2 buddies, us, we kill and eat the sandwich on the way home to survive.
How is that funny?
It's great, right?
You are insane.
Maybe I didn't tell the story right.
Why did Lola enjoy this story so much?
Oh, I think mainly just because of the setting. Siberia. Bears love stories about remote places. Well, I haven't told you the best part yet.
This, right? I'm all ears.
Well, there was one time these 2 guys escaped with a sandwich. But there was a problem. They finished a sandwich too soon. Didn't ration him out long enough. He was all gone. And they still had days to walk through the Siberian tundra.
Another trippy moment. Can I control this?
These guys were
No?
great friends, but they were also hardened criminals. And so they knew that whichever one of them fell asleep would be eaten by the other one. But the code of criminal friendship didn't allow them to acknowledge this. So they had to keep playing it, nonchalant, chatting about stuff, whatever people talked about back then, trudging through the snow.
Okay. Are you... So did they survive?
Oh, those two convicts? Oh, no. One of them fell asleep and got eaten by the other. But it's their ability to keep face that I always think about. Their honor that couldn't admit any suspicion. I mean, you don't totally trust me, right? Well, I can see you looking out the corner of your eyes. You don't think I know where I'm going.
It's getting darker. Is he waiting for me to fall asleep so he can eat me? Interesting. That's weird. That's the same song that guy kept singing in the car, which was terrifying. I guess the only thing I can do is continue the conversation with this creepy guy who probably wants to eat me.
Listen, can I ask you an honest question?
Go ahead, sure, but I don't have all the answers like Lola.
Okay, here it goes. This girlfriend of yours, why is it so important for you to find her? I mean, okay, the burnt photo, damsel in distress, etc., etc. I get it. But if you can't remember anything about her...
We'll always have this.
Actually, now I remember one thing. Okay.
See, this is Lola's influence.
Is it?
It's starting to work. You feel it, right?
All you have to do is find your way back to me.
What? It's barely anything, though. It's just flashes. Kira. I remember her name now. It's Kira. Is it Kira? Kira.
Let's keep him as our pet.
Keep who? There was a firefly captured in a glass bottle.
You two didn't even mean to capture it. It just flew into the empty bottle.
How do you know? It's a good memory, the only one I have now, right now. Maybe I can find it at the warehouse. That's true too.
Yeah,
it's a good memory.
So you think maybe the goal of this whole ride is to return to that moment of innocence and recapture the magic of that moment?
Yes, I think it is. I doubt it. You can't recreate the past.
Can't repeat the past? Why, of course you can.
What?
Well, for your sake, I hope so.
What do you mean?
I think you know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me. The past is the only place left for us. When we were young, we thought the past could only tie us down. Everything we wanted, freedom, lay ahead on the open road. Well, that was yesterday, and this is today. Now the past is all you've got, and the future is full of pain.
I don't think it's too late to fix things. I think you're confusing the two of us. I don't think it's too late to fix things.
Well, when we get to the warehouse, remember to keep an eye out for a firefly in a glass bottle. It shouldn't be hard to spot. They tend to keep that place pretty dimly lit.
Okay. Gonna keep talking? I'm gonna pause it. I need to go use the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back. Mic check, mic check. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Sorry. Let's pause this music and get back to the game. Get back to the game. Get back to it. Oh. All right. I paused right before.
Oh, look.
What the? It's the... I remember this from the last car.
Looks like Vern started doing some advertising. I guess he's finally decided to take matters into his own hands.
I was like
Normally,
pushing that
he's
thing
so
around.
Stoic, letting things take their own course, never complaining.
I guess he means well. He tried to hide the truth from me.
Well, he was just trying to help you. Seems like you can use it. You're totally infected with this frontier spirit, am I right? Always move ahead, always continue along the two-lane blacktop. Maybe Vern exaggerates a bit, but at least he knows these parts. You should turn back here. No, I'm serious.
What's gotten into you? Why do you keep looking around so much?
It's just Lola. Nothing.
You're lost, aren't you?
Someone changed the street signs. Him. He's been here. I swear it was the second left past the red house. But don't worry. We'll find it. It's right around here.
I didn't see a red house at all. I hope so. Do you have a map somewhere?
No, it seems to have disappeared along with the car manual. I just want to find my dog.
Red house, red house.
Oh, these streets all look the same. This is worse than falling down an escalator. Here, take this. See if you can figure out which way is east.
Alright, cool. This isn't a compass. It's something else.
Are you sure? I mean, look through it and see if it tells you which way is east.
Okay. Kaleidoscope much? What am I? What? This is trippy. No, it doesn't say a thing.
No luck, huh?
Nope.
Well, maybe it does something useful.
Can I pause you? This... I don't know if I'm getting chat messages because it looks weird. Alright, I can see again. Sorry, guys. Oh, give it to Lola.
Oh, listen. She's starting to talk.
She moved
Hopefully
for a moment.
We can get out of this maze now and head on our way. Lola, dear, this young man and I, we're looking for... She's saying something.
Is she?
Something about you. A car crash? No. He's fine. Well, just look at him.
Was I in a car crash?
She thinks you've caused some kind of accident. I can vouch for this young man, Lola. Well, he's been with me almost the entire afternoon.
What?
She says she knows who you are and that she wants to help you.
Yes.
She's gathered these memory objects for a purpose, for you to put together, to bring you earthly knowledge, she says.
Earthly knowledge. Where did she go?
Very peculiar.
I should have kept staring at her. She just vanished. Assembled the memory objects. Oh. What? No. I'm pretty sure the cassette goes in there, but why is it... Yeah, cassette. That's a weird way to put it. Okay. No. That can't be. Okay, key goes there. Obviously. Wait a second. There's another object? It's a camera? What in the world?
Isn't that something? It's alchemy, my boy. Art. A camera. Your means for turning water into wine. Redeeming the past. Renewing memories.
What am I supposed to photograph? If you say so.
Americana, where the surreal intermingles with the mundane. Here's your chance, my boy. Create a photo journal. Win some awards.
Can I grab it? What can I do with it?
Firefly. Sent directly from your memory, I suppose, to guide you. Oh, hello there, Lampiridine.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Amazing. You look about 20 years younger.
Oh. Oh, those sideburns. Don't let my students get a hold of that. I think they're not done yet. They want you to take more photos.
Okay. Fun little... Where are they?
They want to show us the way, but they can only do it through photos.
What do I have to take? Up here? No. Alright. Up at the sky? No. We gotta go that way, right? Right here? Where are we taking the photo, guy? Front of the house? This getting annoying. Take a photo of the street sign. Oh, right. Who's that? The guy that was in the back seat.
Gee, I didn't notice him standing back there. Should we go back and pick him up?
What? No, let's not go do that. Orange vest. I've seen him before.
Who is that guy anyway? You don't sound very glad to see him.
I wish I knew.
I think they're not done yet. They want you to take more photos.
Oh, hey, give me the camera. Let's just do this. Come on. What you want me to take? They're going into the house. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Oh, forgot. I can't zoom in. Whoops. Do not right click in this game. It's a mouse only game. That's a interesting concept. What are we taking? Where are they? Is this something with the backyard? No. This sign? This sign, okay. It's different. Trading post, open, cameras, bought and sold.
Trading post, huh? Interesting proposition. I expect you get something rather valuable in exchange for this particular camera.
So we're gonna trade the camera for something. He stopped. Why are they just waiting up there? Oh, I gotta constantly look at them. It's up to me. I have to look at them. Oh my goodness. No wonder. They're hiding. I'm what speeds them up. If I don't look at them, they don't move. Oh, take a picture of that. Warehouse of lost things is closed until further notice.
What? It can't... Ah, no. No. My dog.
Don't worry, Hops. We'll find her.
How? If I can't find her in the past, I don't have a chance of finding her in the future.
Like you said, we can redeem memories.
Oh, that was just nonsense I said to cheer you up.
So you're lying to me. Maybe the fireflies can help us.
I just want to find my dog.
Fireflies! Let's find Hop. Let's find Hop's Hop. Since they got the same exact name. Please stop going through the house. Oh, is it gonna go at every single house? Come on, speed it up for me. I want to know my past.
Is that a dog collared in the street?
It is. I think we found her.
I suppose. But what's happened to her?
She's invisible.
She's invisible. She's lost in time since the warehouse closed its doors. That's it. Capture her with that camera of yours.
Yeah, let's do it. Got your dog chasing a mailbox. She looks beautiful.
Good dog, Hops. You ran past the funny mailbox through a door, and we'll find you. Don't worry.
All right.
We've got to find that house.
Funny mailbox. Find the house with the strange mailbox. Funny mailbox. Funny mailbox. Like, none of these houses have mailbox. It's got to be that one.
That's the one. Hang on.
Thank you, fireflies. Where are we?
Look, the silo. That's my house.
Really?
Funny how you can come upon the very place you live and not even recognize it. All depends on the angle you... Hey! There's Hops! Thank goodness. Oh, I've almost got her back. Listen, I didn't realize the warehouse was closed, but we must do it again. Now you have to promise me, pinky promise, that we're going to meet again in a year, okay?
I don't...
This same spot. We
No.
won't exchange contact info or anything like that. We'll keep it old school. Meet here in 1 year's time.
No.
What do you say?
Okay, it's a date. I don't think I'll be coming back this way.
Sorry to hear that, young man. People like to say that you can't live in the past. Well, look at me. I'm living proof to the contrary. Look, your fireflies are back.
Where are they? There they are. Hop's
Seems
house.
like they're waiting to give you one last memory.
Yes. Hop, you were super creepy.
Hops, wait for me.
Okay. So Kira is my girlfriend's name that went to Europe, and I don't recall. Oh,
I just think it would be fun to ring the bell. I lived here my entire childhood. I feel like I have the right.
that's right. The story at the
Sure, but
beginning.
We better make it quick. Lots of driving to do still.
Hey, I used to live here. Can I see your house?
Hello. What can I do for you two?
This is gonna sound funny, but
Not at all. Come right in.
oh, sorry. I've got to take this.
And then we just had to go?
To me, it's perfect here. I don't understand what's so great about our life in Seattle. Don't you ever think about making a change?
Seattle's
Sure,
in Washington,
this isn't
right?
the kind of change I had in mind. I get it. You grew up here, so it's your baseline of normal. But this just isn't my idea of an adventure.
Adventure. It's real here. It's a good place to grow up, to have children. At least it was for me. I can always find myself here. Same stars, same fence, same mailbox.
Interesting. She wanted to settle down, it looks like. Hey, you're back. You got your... Wait, I'm outside. Wait, whoa! Am I walking? That was trippy. I guess that's the... Trade the camera. That's the only thing I have to do. Trade camera. Trade it for what? The lockbox. Yeah.
Hey, you need a ride someplace?
What? Who is this? Bye, Hops. This is Leah. Leah.
Listen, I'm not your girlfriend,
Obviously not. You're Leah.
and I'm not your mother. But you'd better finish that pickle, or else I'm stealing it.
So who are you then? No way the pickle is the best part. No, who are you?
Me?
I don't care about the pickle. You
I'm
can
a
have
waitress, dummy. Waitresses have to be whatever people want them to be.
it. So you work here?
Yeah, but not today. Don't worry. Thursday's my day off.
Oh, sorry to drag you here on your day off.
That's okay. It's nice to sit on the other side of the counter for a change and see how the other half lives.
Good point. I like dining.
This
Of
music,
course, 30 cents
isn't it dreamy?
sandwich. Yeah, it's perfect for this place.
I can tell we have some things in common.
Oh? Such as...
We both have to live by our wits.
That thing's
Hitchhiking
moving.
isn't an easy trade. Waiting tables isn't either. I'll show you what I mean.
That...
Corned beef hash with 3 eggs over easy, whole wheat toast and hash browns. 2 eggs scrambled with bacon, sausage, English muffin, and french fries with mayo instead of ketchup. 3 eggs over easy
That
with
thing
well
is
done bacon
floating
and a
around.
side salad, hold the toast, Greek omelet with well done hash browns and white toast, a short stack of blueberry pancakes, coffees all around, and 1 Diet Coke. So, how many
what?
orders of toast were there?
Huh?
Okay, here it is.
I wasn't paying
Corned beef
attention.
hash with 3 eggs over easy, whole wheat toast and hash browns. 2 eggs scrambled with bacon, sausage, English muffin, and french fries with mayo instead of ketchup. 3 eggs over easy with well done bacon and a side salad, hold the toast, Greek omelet with well done hash browns and white toast, a short stack of blueberry pancakes, coffees all around, and 1 Diet Coke. So, how many orders of toast?
2, 1.
Nope, 2. 3 if you count the English muffin.
Okay, I get it. You're good. Memory hasn't been my strong suit lately.
Well, you must have been doing something right to have made it this far.
Who is that thing?
I
Who's that
figured
guy?
there's an art to hitching a ride. You have to be able to read people very quickly. Waiting tables is no different. You get to know what people want before they know what they want. It's a sixth sense.
What did you read that from? What did you read from me? I misread The Last Driver.
When I picked you up, with you it was easy. Your mind is an open book. Seeing you wandering through that street
Oh.
in the suburbs, clutching that strange blue box like a talisman, I could see that you needed a good rest, a good meal, and a dose of friendly advice from someone who's looking out for you.
I don't want that
It's good
pickle. You
managed
can
to
have
lose
it.
Hops back there. Let me guess. Did he try to make you promise to meet him again?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, we've all made a few of those. This highway is practically paved with broken oaths sworn to Hops, patron saint of useless stuff. He doesn't mean badly, Hops. He's just a bit stuck in the past. That's why he has all that junk in his car. Can't let go of anything. Can't change.
That is very strange.
People like to solve problems with the tools they understand. Hops thinks all the useful tools are in the glove box of his own memory. That's why it's good you got clear of him. He's a bad influence for someone like you.
Guys, give me a moment. I'm getting interrupted. Sorry, guys, I'm back. Yeah, someone was knocking on my door. How so? I like it here better anyways. How so?
You need to let go to move on.
Oh, there's another guy over here.
I don't know.
I didn't...
But driving in the rearview mirror will only get you so far. You can't live in the past.
Come on, I can't
Judging
click
by
him.
the faces in this place, you can't live in the present either. Look at these blue screen zombies. Everyone glued to their phones. Depressing.
Maybe they're Googling pickles that don't taste like rubber. Are pretty typical nowadays.
Very funny.
Pickles.
That sense of humor will serve you well when our new robot overlords take over.
Yes.
Living dead all around us. Not you two, though.
Who to?
You and your girlfriend. You were very much animated.
Can I click these
Although,
people?
Maybe not in a good way.
Not anymore.
That was some argument.
Where? Here? How come everybody remembers us arguing?
Well, if it wasn't worth arguing over, it wouldn't mean anything, I guess.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. So, what happened?
Well, I'm not one to eavesdrop. Something about text messages being present. The usual suspects when it comes to couple arguing somewhere in public in the 21st century. I only caught the end of it. It was one of those things that suddenly boils over. One moment you were sitting there having your strawberry rhubarb pie and trying to figure out where the next gas station is. The next moment, when I came back with your check, there was this big scene with you storming out the door.
Me? For someone who doesn't eavesdrop, you sure heard a lot. Me? Where did I go?
Beats me. You didn't come back, though. She hung around for another 20 minutes, mainly talking on her phone. Then she got her stuff and left. Seemed like she was making a plan to meet somebody.
This is very strange. What gave you that impression? Catch any details. What gave you that impression?
Well, the way she was talking, it seemed very intent. And when I was wiping down the counter, I found this.
Wait, what did you find?
Have a look.
Yes.
You might find it interesting.
Yes, please. A business card. Balkan Tours and more. It's a wild ride. Craig McMuss, owner and operator. Argus Gas. SH51, Thursday at 4 p.m. Okay.
Weird, right?
It is. Is this
Gets weirder,
Argus
though.
Gas?
Check out the back.
I did.
Seems like some kind of rendezvous.
It does.
I mean, I figure that's not your card.
What is Balkan Tours? I don't get it. Where did I go?
I know, right? No idea. I mean, you don't even drive. Sorry, Copernicus. I've helped you all I can this time.
Why is everyone calling me Copernicus? Can you take me to the gas station? I heard that line before. How do you know my nickname? Can you take me to the gas station?
Sure, I can drop you off there once
Why
we
is-
get out of here.
That random rock. What are you doing? Play music? Leah, come on. Let's continue the conversation.
Pass me the menu, will you?
Yeah, sure.
I want to see if they have the seasonal milkshakes in yet.
You should know what they have. You work here.
Aw, look at that. It's like a little map of your
Oh, sorry.
adventures. How convenient. Even your gas station is there. Did you notice?
I didn't. I'm going to check now. Argus Gas. We're at Dante's Inn, right? In the Badlands of National Park. Interesting. Let's go.
It's a typical sign, you know.
Sign of what?
Of a lucid dream. Random happenstance. Strange coincidence. This might be a good time to test if you have superhuman strength or can fly or something. I think I'll have peppermint mocha or vanilla caramel.
Peppermint mocha sounds amazing. Hang on. You're saying this is all a dream? Good luck ordering. Service seems slow here.
Yeah, haven't seen our waitress in a while. Jeez, I'd kill for a shake right now.
But why? Who cares about a shake if none of this exists? I'm finding this very hard to accept.
Well, things become real when we invest meaning in them. When we make them real.
Interesting theory. I don't think it's that simple. Am I dead? Or am I in the stages of in-between life? Interesting theory.
It's not a theory. There's a poem about this. A guy is having an argument with his friend.
Okay.
He's freaking out because the meaning of every word, everything, every idea seems to be falling apart. After a while, I understood that talking this way, everything dissolves. Justice, pine, hair, woman, you, and I.
like saying same word over and over again. Where do you read that poem? Yeah.
Exactly. Booth, menu, you, I, mustard, mustard. It all starts
Don't
to
point that
dissolve.
thing at me. Who's the author anyway?
It's my day off reading.
Ooh, a poetry book. Praise by Robert Hass. He writes in many shapes, moods, even styles, yet everywhere one recognizes this reverence for the power of language, words in their full flight of syntax, what we or our ancestors used to call eloquence. Hayden Corrith of Harper's. His second book, Praise, has an architectural grandeur that even his nearly flawless first volume, Field Guide, did not aim at. Poem after poem sets limits for itself, as stern as gravity, white on white, block on block of stone, frames around pictures. Yep, let's put it back. So, what happens to this guy? Hey.
He remembers this lover he had, and that helps him get his head screwed on straight again.
She saves him?
Well, in a sense. It's more that he thinks back to what it was like when they were together, and the different memories come together and leave him with a sense of specificity. That things are real and not just a big pile of words and concepts and stuff that fall apart the moment you try to squeeze them tight.
I really want to
He
order
thinks
from
back
this
to
restaurant.
when he was a boy, and remembers this river where he would try to catch the little orange silverfish called pumpkin seed.
Pumpkin seed, I like it. I wish I had something solid to hold on to.
But you do. Just repeat after me. Pumpkin seed. The memories are real. Look at me. Don't forget me. See me for who I am. Pumpkin seed.
I don't think you have to worry about that. What makes you so
You wouldn't
concerned?
believe how much people project their weird bullshit on me. It's the curse of the dinosaur.
I need to check this out. There's a key to this. I'm sorry. I had the urge to get into my bag and look at this entire time. So, am I going to use this toothbrush at some point? And can I call for help?
The diner waitress. Less a real person and more a blank screen.
Like confessing their problems. I guess the job comes with a certain stereotype attached.
Oh yeah, plenty of that. But also just these cliches people have with diners. I can't tell you how many swingin' dick detective McGurks I've met in this place. Give me
Okay.
a coffee as black as a moonless night, darling. Shit like that.
But you seem like a down-to-earth waitress type. People like to stick to their preconceptions. You're down-to-earth.
Are you sure about that? Or is that just what you want me to be? You don't seem to realize that you're the one pulling the strings in here.
Really? I don't feel like I'm calling the shots.
Well, everyone has an agenda. People think they come to a diner for food, but they're really looking for something much more profound. They want something, and at the end, they settle up. You bring the bill, and they have the chance to make good again. Everybody wants to be forgiven. It's a simple transaction. You're no different.
Sounds like hard work. So, yeah, what's my agenda?
Well, there's that box you're carrying around and want to get open. You're here looking for answers.
I
But
am.
only the warm, cuddly kind. You're not going to hang in when it starts getting heavy.
You must think I'm unreliable. You seem distrustful.
This whole modern problem of people not really being present, it's everywhere. And technology only makes it worse. Once the robot doubles started showing up, that was the tipping point.
The robot what?
Robot doubles.
What?
The first models were so expensive.
I see
only
the-
Silicon
you see the
Valley
cup in
types
the
could
plate right
afford them,
there?
like electric cars. But
I can't click
pretty
it.
soon it got to the point where basically anybody could afford a robot double of themselves. You could pick one up at Walmart, one aisle over from the toilet paper and the firearms.
You do know
Even
you're
the
making me
company
miss that,
produces
right?
my cheap-ass phone started them. They claimed they were on a mission to disrupt the human space. I hate that word, disrupt. pretty much anything
Oh,
you want.
jeez.
But there's where you have to be careful. It acts like you, but it only performs at about 70% of your capabilities. It's you, after a bunch of drinks. So, if you're smart, you only trust it to do really simple things for you. Go to the post office, jury duty, fill in for you at your boring job. But people are lazy. They grow dependent on their robos, use them for all kinds of things they shouldn't, making complex calculations, blowing up boulders.
This woman's
People send
crazy.
their robos off to be with their wives. their
She's talking about
families, while carrying on affairs.
robots that are cloned
Check
to
it
look
out.
like us.
Imagine you and I are in a relationship. Then you notice I'm acting a little slow. My eyes aren't focusing quite right. Like this. Look. See it?
I can't see any difference. Yes, I can see the difference. I can't see any
You
difference.
just need more practice. Then you'd realize that I just stuck you with a pile of bolts for the evening.
But maybe I've also sent my robo to be with you. Has that actually happened to you? I'm gonna say the
Right,
first one.
So here we are. Two dummies out on a date together. Would your robo be smart enough to know that I'd sent mine?
And if he knew, would he tell me? Would they tell each other?
Right. And would she then tell me, or would she keep me in the dark? All kinds of ethical issues, right? I don't know. I know you're trying to make your eyebrows move weirdly just to mess with me.
So what's your beef with the robot doubles? And
Did someone stand me up with a robo? No, not exactly. It's more about this thing that happened to me at work once.
this is the weirdest diner ever. Stuff keeps flying around and doing weird stuff. I said stuff too many times in that sentence. What went wrong?
It happened in my former life as a flight attendant. Grab that thing and pull up a chair. I'll tell you all about it.
I'm already in a chair. What thing? What were you pointing at? This? Oh, wait. This chair? You
Come on, we don't have all day.
This,
Grab
okay.
that thing there and I'll fill you in.
robot doubles. Okay. The robot doubles.
You feel like a sack of bolts yourself doing these safety demonstrations.
Yes. When you do repetitive tasks at work, you feel like a sack of boats.
People are zoning out, staring at their phones like the blockheads in here, or else just leering at you like you're the first woman they've ever seen wearing a uniform.
Okay.
But you start getting good at spotting the doubles. They're often the only ones paying attention, staring at you with those not quite human eyes of theirs.
That's probably me. I do that a lot. I actually pay attention to when someone's talking, and it kind of feels awkward sometimes. Are they allowed to board planes by themselves?
Technically, no. They're not supposed to be there. But like I said, people bend the rules, and security rarely checks.
Okay, sounds like a recipe for trouble.
They're fine on the runway, perfectly docile. But something goes wrong at altitude. Something
Okay.
about the navigation system. The FAA wanted to study it, but the study got shut down because you're not supposed to have them on aircrafts in the first place.
All right.
So yeah, I learned to spot them right away. It becomes a job requirement, a matter of survival. Here, try your luck. Have a look at the table. So, 1 mustard, fine. 3 mustards, not so fine. The one on the left is the real one.
Obviously.
See if you can track it. Keep your eyes on the prize. 10 will get you 30.
Mustard number 3.
Very good. You have successfully enforced airline regulations. Want to play again?
Yeah. I think I kind of lost it, but I think it's mustard 3.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You just accused Mr. Corporate Entitlement of being a robot. Unfortunately, it's really him. That's going to cost you 1 complimentary business class upgrade. Want to play again?
Yes. Why did you go slow?
Very good. You have successfully enforced airline regulations. Want to play again?
I got
Very
it.
good. You have successfully enforced airline regulations. Want to play again?
Is she making it super hard now? Still one.
Very good. You have successfully enforced airline regulations. Want to play again?
No, this is actually getting boring. No, thanks. I'm
So,
good.
where was I? Pick that up again, and I'll show you what happened next.
All right. Nothing out of the ordinary in the diner.
One time, we were doing a flight into Galveston, and we had a sudden drop of cabin pressure about 100 miles from our destination.
Oh man, did the robos cause it?
No, but imagine this. Everyone's freaking out. I'm trying to help a girl with her arm in a cast to get her oxygen mask over her head. Suddenly, I'm aware of this Frankenstein monster lurching towards me. The robos, they're like an army of the undead.
What?
I don't know if they were affected by the sudden change in cabin pressure or what, but they just lost their shit.
Okay.
People are screaming, and we're huddled together like a band of villagers with pitchforks to fight these things, throwing crap at them from the drink cart, locking them in the toilets, and so on.
This is the strangest story ever.
Luckily, they started fritzing out on their own, like Hal in 2001 when his brain starts melting. Let me tell you, as soon as we got over water, adios, out you go, robos. Threw them right out of the cabin doors.
That is weird. I'm glad this story is over. The last part doesn't seem possible. You must be pretty traumatized.
Throwing the robos off the plane? No, you're right. That didn't actually happen. You can't just open the hatch door like that. But it's a nice image, right? I like to think of it sometimes when I'm lying in bed trying to sleep.
Like counting sheep? Or you seem to really have them on the brain.
Maybe so. They're everywhere these days. I can see one in this diner right now, in fact. Can you find it?
Elvis artwork. The only thing I see is the Elvis artwork. Okay, Elvis artwork.
That's right. The King. Can you believe it? God, I miss the King. They say that it was the first robot double prototype ever made. He actually sent it off to act in some of those cheeseball movie roles he had. That's why they were so bad.
You're pretty down on the robot
Am
doubles.
Says the guy who called his own girlfriend a robot. I seem to recall you standing right there, complaining.
What is going
it's like
on
eating lunch
outside?
with an automaton.
Give me a moment. Alright, sorry guys, I am back. Resuming. Fair point, I guess. I wish I remembered.
You really don't remember anything?
I don't!
What you were fighting about? What happened next?
Give me the reason. Not a clue, unfortunately. Maybe the answers are inside my lockbox.
Could be. Well, I've got a little game that might help you remember. It's kind of like a telephone seance. Ready?
Not at all, but okay, I'll play. Let's go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Silly. Hi.
Is that you?
I'm not sure. Yes, who is this?
This is your girlfriend. Yes, it's me. I'm calling from beyond the grave.
This is weird. Give me a break. Okay, good to see you again.
So, who are you with right now? Am I interrupting you?
I'm with this waitress friend of mine. I'm with you at a table.
Why'd you bring me back here of all places? Of all the restaurants we've been to? Couldn't you have summoned me to that place with the sour cream pierogi?
How do you know about that place? Well, the shakes here are decent.
See, I told you this is a good game. Okay, so, I'm your girlfriend. Somehow, I'm not with you now, and you don't know why. Except, I am with you right now. That pretty much sum it up?
Who did you go meet after you left this place? Where are you now? I want to know where she's now.
No, this is my game. I get to ask the questions first.
Oh,
What's with this gas station you're trying to get to? What are you hoping to find there?
I'm starting to remember things now.
We need to get gas in a sec. Hey, stop it!
I remember arguing.
It's like we spend 1 year falling in love and the next 4 breaking up, right? What took so long? Were you just afraid of being alone? Or maybe you didn't want to be the guilty one, the one who blows things up and hurts me. Were you waiting for permission from me to end it? Waiting for me to give you...
The green light.
Exactly. Waiting
green
for
light.
an excuse.
Not exactly, it was just...
What?
This is starting to freak me out. I didn't want to hurt you.
You didn't want to break anything. You couldn't get over the idea that this great future we were supposed to have could just be wiped out. The beacon we'd always talked about, our
Is that a
light in
fake
the
sky?
bottle, gone. You left it to me. Put
Oh,
it
it's a
on
reflection.
me to do what needed doing. Well, I finally gave you the sign you were looking for, right over at that counter there.
Oh, who was that?
You guys need anything else, or you're okay for now?
We're fine, thanks.
The heck?
You do anything to make it different, right? To fix things.
Kira? I just want to help you.
I can take you to that gas station, and I can be her for you. Together, we'll open the box.
How is this possible? Will you be safe then?
You can make it happen. You can make it real. What do you say? Miss the old times? Let me be her.
What are you? Yes, you can replace her. No, this isn't right.
Okay, your choice. Now it's your turn. You can ask me one question, whatever you want.
Who did you make plans to meet at the gas station? Where are you now? Oh my gosh. We'll find out when we go to the gas station. Where are you now?
In trouble. It's cold here. The ropes.
Who put you there?
The man on the phone.
The one from Balkan Tours?
Yes, the one I was texting when we were eating lunch. The man with many eyes.
Many eyes.
Yes. He has 10 eyes, like this.
What? Like the human fly? No, those are zeros. Those are 10 zeros.
No. He wears them around his wrist, like a bracelet.
Whoa.
Even while he sleeps, a few of them keep watch, their eyes open. He also wears an orange vest.
Orange vest. Orange vest. Wait a second.
Find the man with many eyes, and his friend, the man with mirror eyes. They're the ones who did this to me.
What?
close your eyes.
There was something that just appeared
Hey,
right there.
Where'd you go? It's like you went somewhere else there. Having some irresistible dream.
I said no to the dream.
Good for you. Reality is always the best policy. Speaking of reality, the check has arrived.
I noticed. Let's pay up and hit the road. We need to get to that gas station right away.
Works for me. What's the sudden rush?
I think my girlfriend is being held
Are
hostage.
you sure? If you're lucky, maybe she hasn't even gotten to the gas station yet.
How do you figure?
Well, the card has Thursday 4 p.m. written on it, right? That was 2 days ago. And need I remind you that today is...
Your day off, Thursday.
Yeah. If we leave now, we can beat her there by nearly an hour and find out who's waiting for her.
I wonder how we'll find him. What will we do once she arrives?
Well, that's easy. If I'm made up to look like her, he'll give himself away as soon as we arrive. I have a few wigs in the car.
Interesting plan. Yeah, interesting
Like I
plan.
told you, I'm an expert shapeshifter. Come on. Time to be forgiven. And time to hit the road. Time to pay the check so we can get out of here.
You sound weird. Is that the only thing I can open? Okay. That's not a check. That's a photo. Of two cars colliding? Oh!
This thing about robots is chilling. It says that 60% of the workforce won't have a job in 20
A
years.
cell phone number.
Hey, can you put down your phone for 3 seconds? I'm trying to have a real human connection with you, and you're so tuned out. It's like I'm eating with a robot.
I'm sorry, I know. We need to get gas in a sec. You can tell me about it while we're in the car.
That has to
That thing
be
away?
Hey, stop it!
the phone
Come on,
number
let go.
in the
Who is
matchbook.
that? Who are you writing to?
God, keep your voice down. Look, I've been driving for ages. I just need to space out a little.
A little? It's like you're a million miles away.
Can you just give me a break, please?
We were just taking a break, remember? Now we're back together, but I feel this is the last place in the world you want to be.
Well, that's what I'd call a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Ain't love grand?
I'm not the one who walked out. She did.
Come on, let's get out of here.
She walked out. You told me that I walked out. And what was this point system up here that I did horrible on? Okay, now we're on the road. You look different.
How do I look?
Just like her, as far as I can recall. I'm not sure about this plan.
Don't worry, it'll work. I'm good at this. I'm a very apt pupil. A very apt pupil. Here, take my phone. Call for help the moment something looks fishy.
Ooh. 530-555-0743. Oh, come on. I can't call. And that's a different number. Definitely different. I can't call. Come on. Okay. So I have a question.
Shoot.
You told me that she and I had a fight.
Right?
And that I stormed out and left the restaurant
I
first.
did, yes.
But in my memory, it didn't happen exactly like that.
Right, it was her.
Yes, she left the restaurant first.
Yes.
And why did you lie to me about that? Who really left first?
Listen, there's something at the end of this road that you don't want to find.
Did she crash? But I do want to find it. People keep telling me this.
If you only wanted to find it, there wouldn't be all this conflict.
What conflict?
Drivers lying to you, drugging you with raisins, all the little glitches, things that don't make sense.
The
Just
raisins
that.
were
It's
drugged.
hardly been a smooth ride, has it?
You make it sound like it's my fault.
I'm just saying,
What's this? Okay, so that's the same
there
car.
are two sides to every story, right? The argument back at the diner, maybe there was something missing for her. Something missing between the two of you.
Closing the window didn't do anything. What do you think was missing? That's hardly the point, is it? She's been kidnapped.
Fine. We can continue barreling along the highway if that's what your photos tell you.
Yes, the photos are the only things I can trust right now.
So, what did you learn back there from your photo?
She was having an affair with the phone guy.
Oh?
No, that's not the conclusion I was going with. Yes, that much seems clear. I saw the phone number.
Oh. You have my phone. Why don't you call it then?
I can't see all the numbers. 2 are missing.
And you think he's also this man with all the eyes?
Man with the eyes? Yes.
Hey,
Many eyes.
you said he has 10 of them, right?
You said that.
Have another look at that card.
This one.
10 little eyes. See him?
This card. Right here. Oh, it is. Wild. Craig Malkus. Miss. 5-1. Maybe 5-1 is the numbers that are missing.
Freaky, right?
It is. Wow, you're sharp. I noticed that back at the diner. You're sharp.
Well, almost there now.
Hold on! I can't make any phone calls. I want to call that.
Time to get in character.
There's this thing. You sure you up to it?
Sure, I can't see a thing. What gives?
Turn around. We need to get out of here. No. I do not want to say that. I do not want to say that. Don't turn around. Keep going. Keep going. We are not turning. I'm not making that decision. We are going. We are getting there. No. Are we resetting? You think he's trying to shoot at us or something? We're just resetting. I gotta say it.
I can't. The car is jammed somehow.
Okay, that's why. Cool. Can we just stop?
What the hell? Watch it, buddy.
All right. The man with the 10 eyes. Was that the end of the 3rd ride? That is nuts. That was weird. Let's go with the 4th ride, guys. I didn't read his. Jeez, I'm in the trunk. Am I in the trunk? Call the number. I'm glad I finally get to call.
Yellow.
Vern?
Copernicus? Is that you?
Yes, help me out here.
Let me guess. You've gotten yourself into some kind of jam. Swinging by your toes over a tiger cage?
All I know is I'm in the trunk of a car. I think I've been kidnapped.
Kidnapped? That doesn't sound like part of your dream. Then again, you do have a way of making enemies. Who'd you piss off this time?
What are you talking about? I'm not sure. The man with many eyes, maybe?
I sincerely doubt that. The fact that I'm hearing your voice now suggests otherwise.
He's got her, though. I need to rescue her. Why is he out to get me anyway?
Well, don't say I didn't warn you. You've sworn to deceive me, Vern. I'm going to feed the birds now. I want to know the truth. Look where that got you.
Okay, you've made your point, Vern.
Speaking of which, did you find the box, Copernicus?
The locked one? Yes, in the mailbox. What's so important about it anyways? Yes, I did.
Have you opened it yet?
No, I haven't found the key.
Figure out a way to open that box, Copernicus. Inside, you'll find out who you really are.
Will it help me find the man with the many eyes?
Don't mess with him, kid. He's the final gatekeeper. Way too strong. You need to learn the spell first, before you can go up against him.
A spell?
Hey, if I knew it, I'd tell you. But let's start by getting you out of that box. Lucky for you, I've got my farmer's almanac here. Let's have a look.
I recall he had that, yes.
See, cabbage, caraway, carrot, car trunk. First thing you should do is reach around for the latch. Sounds kind of obvious.
Nope, there's no latch.
Okay, next step. See if you can scare up the brake lights. Can you find them? It's a little gizmo with some wires.
The cable box. Got him.
Okay. Yank on the wires and try to pull the lights into the trunk with you.
I can't do anything. Oh.
Got
Whoa.
'em? What color are the lights?
They're red.
We need a green light, kid. A steady green light. That's the way forward.
Green
Gotta
light.
run now. Good luck to you, kid.
Thanks, Vern. So you purposely gave me this matchbook with your number because you knew what I was gonna do. Not green, it's saying. Positive, positive. So I'm guessing this goes to this. This is minus. This goes to this. This one, wait, this is positive as well. This goes to this. Okay, so not positive. I messed up already. I messed up. Okay. So we need this one actually to go to this one. No. No, we definitely need that here because this one has to go here. This one has to go here. How did I mess this up? That doesn't make... This one. This one goes here. And this one has to go here. Green light. See, green's good. Green's good. It doesn't mean to stay in the past. Hey. Was I in your trunk? Hello? How did I wind up in your trunk?
ما أدري شو تسوي بسيارتي بس من خبرتي بهذا المكان.
Speak English.
راح تسحب
Your
علي.
head is glitching out, guy. English?
English. آسف. ما أدري هاي مو صدق. بس أنا أشعر به. كاني من صدق حجة سعر.
Wait a second.
كل شيء هنا إلها دلالة رمزية. السترن الجير ولا القرن على الدشبول.
I can't understand a word you're
هسه
saying.
حتى لو أحد إيدي من
I can't understand you.
السيارة من كيف تمشي.
I can't understand. Yeah, there's nothing I can do.
تمشي عدل. إيه معود على كيفك. أريد أوقف.
Your head is glitching out like crazy. Translate driver's speech. How? Turn on the radio? What am I listening for? I think that's it.
Έχω ακούσει ότι ο ουρανός είναι τόσο χαμηλός, δεν μπορείς εκεί που να σταθείς.
Ah, stop.
Έχω ακούσει ότι ο ουρανός Έχω Cuando otro ya no sigue todas ya puedes pararte derecho. He oído que el cielo está tan bajo que no
This
puedes
is Spanish.
pararte derecho.
That's Spanish, not Arabic. Where's English? I can't do this.
Puedes ver el horizonte al final del horizon. And I lost my memory on the only way over to nowhere.
I think that's it.
And the tyrants race over the globe. And I try to find an image of you. And the sweet fireflies, they dance in the night. They are stumbling on my way back to you. I'm sitting here, my gaze is drifting over the horizon. And I lost my memory on the only way over to nowhere. English? No, sorry. I could, of course, back in the real world, but it doesn't seem to have come with me into this place.
Well, we switched it, but we're speaking English now.
This sounds like Arabic.
Your head is
I guess
glitchy.
it depends on one's perspective.
Like his whole face is not on.
Anyway, as long as you're not going to start shouting at me again, it's an improvement.
So, did you kidnap me? How did I get in your trunk?
How would I know? It's not even my car.
Why are we driving then?
No idea. I find myself behind the wheel here night after night. And the trunk, that's my dream too. You don't want to know how many hours I've spent in there, trying to shift my legs to keep them from falling asleep.
I know you're the next guard. So, if you didn't kidnap me, how did I get here? He doesn't know. I know you're the next
What
guard.
do you mean? Whose guard? Yours?
Every driver, it turns out, we've met before. Why don't you just tell me what this is all about?
Why should I know? What makes you think you can turn up out of thin air and interrogate me? Who are you anyway?
You tell me who you are first. What are you hiding from me?
Now I know you must be an English speaker. The only people in the world convinced that every story revolves around them. Who are you anyway?
I asked you first. What's your name anyway?
I'm not sure actually. But here, it's funny. On this highway, everybody calls me Al-Shatir.
Why is that funny? I'm called Copernicus.
Copernicus, huh? Suddenly, this doesn't seem so arbitrary.
What makes you say that?
Never heard of Ibn al-Shatir? A famous astronomer. I guess you don't learn about him in your schools. One of the forefathers of astronomy. In many ways a predecessor to...
Copernicus.
Yes, that's right.
Funny. That's my name in here anyways. It's so distracting how his face is just glitching out the entire time.
Copernicus, Al-Shatir. Two iconoclasts from different lands who challenged the belief that the sun revolves around the earth.
Ah.
Two dreamers who had the conviction that their unique consciousness is not the only thing in the center of the universe. Maybe you're not just part of my story, like I'm not part of yours. You were trapped in the trunk, where I've been many times. It's like you've wandered into my dream, and I've wandered into yours.
Interesting. So you're not a guard. I find it's hard to wrap my head around. How is that possible?
How should I know? Somehow the streams have crossed. Disturbance in space-time continuum.
Like, everything is just appearing slowly. Tap the driver to continue the conversation. Yeah. Saeed. So what are you dreaming about? I have a hard time believing this.
Me?
What's your dreaming about?
Yes, safety. A place far away from wars.
Far away from
bombings,
war.
From the cockroaches that crawl out as soon as the dust settles. On the news, you hear only about armies and religious madmen. But it's the gangsters that drove me away. They're the ones who did this to me.
How did you wind up in this place? What kind of gangsters?
The El Mahdi army. They called themselves an army anyway. They were looking for my brother-in-law because he worked as a translator for the US military.
Oh.
Neighbors warned us we should move. And so we did. Twice.
Twice. Did they find your brother-in-law?
Luckily, no. He was safe with the army, beyond their reach. A few years passed and we forgot about the threat. Life had returned to normal. And that's when they came back and picked me up. 2 days later, when I woke up in a Baghdad hospital, I found out that they dumped me off there and told the hospital that I'd hurt myself in a work accident.
So was that the moment you decided to leave?
Yes. After that, I couldn't stay.
Tell me about your escape. You haven't asked me about my story yet. That's kind of arrogant. How do you
The women
escape?
in my family, my mother, my sisters, they were the only ones who knew.
Why not the men? How did you flee? Why not the men?
I was very close to the women in my family. They were the ones who were around all the times while I was recovering. The man, my father, my brothers, always working, always out of the house.
Makes sense.
I got on a plane to Istanbul, where my cousin lived. He took me to Izmir, where the smugglers are. They're easy to find. I bought a space on a vessel, headed to Mytilene, Greece, the closest harbor in Europe.
What kind of vessel was it? Were you worried about getting ripped off? No. What kind of vessel?
Just a simple raft, but not as overcrowded as in some of the stories you hear. I was lucky, at least in the beginning. We couldn't leave for 5 days. Too many Greek army ships.
His head seems to be slightly
Every
fixing
morning,
itself a little
getting
bit.
up at 3:30 to make a go of it. By the 5th day, I was so tired of waiting that I wasn't even scared to get on board any longer. Finally, impatience had overtaken fear.
Tell me what happened. Hey, want to hear my story? Stop being arrogant, me.
We did not make it to Europe. A boat pulls up next to us. People are trying to understand what's going on, but the men on the ship only speak Greek. At first, people are worried that it's pirates. They take everything from the passengers. Sometimes take the passengers themselves. Sometimes just ram the boat and laugh as it sinks. But no, these are police, it turns out. They take us back to Turkey, where I'm waiting and waiting and waiting.
Oh, that sucks. So they take everything and then bring
Of
you back.
course, I did not remember all this in my dreams at first. These were things I remembered. Remembered from clues
over
I
time.
found along the highway.
Sounds familiar. You haven't asked about my dream yet. Sounds familiar.
I've dreamed this highway, this car before, many times.
Why do you dream of an American highway?
It's a good question. I had an uncle once who left Iraq many years ago to study engineering at the University of Bowling Green.
Bowling Green.
I guess this made an impression on me. Who knows why we dream the things we dream? What is your dream about?
I'm not sure. Maybe just relationship
A
troubles.
breakup? That's it?
Or maybe a kidnapping. Maybe worse.
Ah, that's more like it.
More
Who's
like
been
it.
Kidnapped? Who's this person that's been taken away from you?
My girlfriend.
Do you have a photo?
I do.
Who knows? Maybe I've seen her somewhere along this highway.
Yeah, there's a photo in my backpack. Right here. Show the driver.
I know her. The same woman, but with different hair color. I just saw her.
What?
At the gas station a few miles back.
That's not her. That's a decoy.
A decoy? What kind of game are you playing here?
It was supposed to be a trap. It backfired. What were you doing at the gas station?
I'd say you're lucky nobody got hurt.
Yeah, I know, but this whole thing was her idea. Yeah, so she's not in
Yes,
danger.
That's right. There was a scene there at the gas station.
Okay.
She was being questioned by two men. She seemed to be explaining herself, pointing at the empty passenger seat in her car. They didn't really seem interested in her, though. They were more interested in the empty car seat.
What did they look like? Did you catch what they were after? What did they look like?
One man was wearing an orange vest. He
Oh!
seemed to be in charge.
I got
Another
saved.
shorter guy next to him. Mean looking. Like a shrew.
A short guy, orange dress, orange vest, so it was all a trap. Then who saved me?
Sounds like getting in my dream. Getting in the trunk. May have saved your neck.
Oh, the main guy. Did you happen to notice if he had a bracelet with circles around his arm? Did you hear anything else?
I just heard one strange thing they said. That they were looking for a guy with 8 fingers.
1,
They were
2, 3,
going to
4,
find
5.
him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 fingers.
Something like that. 8 fingers. 8 digits maybe.
1, 2, 3, 4. 8 digits. It's me. I have his phone number.
Uh-huh. And you wouldn't happen to have a strange blue box with you, would you?
Yeah. No, I don't have anything like that.
Well, if they were chasing you... Say, have you noticed how many tumbleweeds there are suddenly?
Well, we are in a desert. What do you make of it? Yeah, what do you make of
I
it?
don't know, but the weather also seems to be turning suddenly. Turn on the radio and see if you can find a weather report.
Yeah, this is weird.
My God! Get that thing off the window! Get it off! Get it off!
Can I poke it in the eye? No. What can I do? I can't click it. Wake up. Wake up. I can't do anything. That's all I can do. I lied to you. I do have it.
It seems to be changing the weather conditions.
Sunny skies today, and we could hardly ask for better weather. A balmy 72 degrees with mild breezes throughout the day.
Suddenly, it's sunny. It's not working. They're stuck to the car. We need some other kind of weather to get clear of them.
So we need something terrible.
Level 3 thunderstorm. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Damaging winds are causing some...
It looks like tornado conditions now. Look.
Tumbleweeds with eyes. That's
It's
crazy.
starting to pull the tumbleweeds off the car.
Thank
But
you.
It's not strong enough.
Oh, okay.
Warning, tornado.
Woo!
It worked.
We're gonna get sucked in too.
Good riddance.
No? I did it. I did it.
Look,
I lied to you.
That was very strange. Even for this place.
Yes, I agree.
And the eyes on those things. It seemed they were spying. Searching for something. Did you notice?
I did.
What do you know about these guys? The ones who are after you?
The leader has lots of eyes, like 10. I have their business card.
Oh, let's see.
Sure, it's in my backpack.
Balkan tours.
You know them?
Not directly, no. But I've heard about them. From a guy in Istanbul I met. He had made it through to Europe, but then had come back to get his family. But that's another story. He had come across this Balkan tours on his way back from Serbia. He warned everyone about them who would listen. Apparently, they had a charitable program to help refugees, promising to help them. But no one who accepted their help was ever seen from again. People just disappeared. And it wasn't just people in the refugee community either. Tourists too. They were strange stories.
Tons of kidnappings, it sounds like. Serbia, my girlfriend was there last summer.
Did she mention anything about this Balkan tours to you?
No.
Yes, I guess merely the fact that you ever saw her again suggests otherwise. Still, it seems like a connection.
I think she met him somehow and has been texting him. What does he do to people?
Well,
I'm picking
I
the
hope she
texting
hasn't
option.
fallen into their hands now. Some of the stories circulating around refugee camps in Serbia at this time. I only heard bits and pieces. Nothing very clear.
Oh no.
Mirrors. Rooms full of mirrors. People losing their minds and never coming back.
The man with mirror eyes.
Yes. People who were heading from Turkey into Croatia and Serbia were being warned about it. Watch out for mirrors. Rooms full of mirrors. Rooms full of eyes.
I need to do something to help her.
Well, my friend, I think right now the best thing you can do is run for safety. They probably have a good beat on your location, assuming the tumbleweeds were on their payroll. Make no mistake, these guys are dangerous.
They seem very dangerous. What's the worst that can happen to me if this is a dream? Okay, what do you suggest I do then?
Well,
what's the worst that can
we've
happen?
all been in a dream we've wanted to wake up from, but couldn't, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say there are people who thrive on that fear and have ways of keeping you from waking up.
Huh,
Exactly.
yikes.
What did you do to these guys anyway? Why you?
I have no clue. I don't know. But there's this box they are after.
Right. Where did you get the box?
My girlfriend gave it to me.
They must be worried about what's inside. Worried it will expose them. All the things they've done. To her and to all the other people they've hurt.
That thing's blinking. So, what's the plan? Where are we going?
I wish I knew.
It's nice
Even
and bright.
if I make it to my destination, I'm still not home. That's what it means to be an exile.
Where are you going exactly?
My niece, Nadia, used to ask me that question all the time. Where are you going, uncle? She was the only young person who knew I was leaving. Imagine, she knew, and my father didn't.
Hey, Isabella.
At my sister for telling
no,
me.
actually, this is the fourth driver, and
when I was putting
apparently
it to bed.
he's running away from, I guess, gangsters in his country. I was thinking about a month that I'll be taking a break. What did you tell her?
The only thing you can tell when a person that young asks you a question like that at bedtime. I told her the truth. Not the truth, but the truth wrapped in the blanket of a story.
Oh, are we gonna go into story mode? Nadia's story.
There's a place where the river Tigris runs through Baghdad.
And there's flying cars,
A place
apparently.
Called the two-story bridge.
Two-story
When I was a
bridge.
kid, I would go fishing there and look out at the water and wonder where it all led. As a child, I was told that the farthest place on the earth from Baghdad is a place called Fiji. I would train
Thank
my
you.
eyes
Yeah,
on the horizon
I'm gonna take
and
some
imagine
time,
that all the water
rethink
led
of
there
how I can
to the point
at least get to
where the
300
sky met the
subs,
earth.
and then come back.
To my child's mind, Fiji was the place where the sky touches the earth. These people of Fiji, they must be very tolerant people to live in such a place where one has to stoop over at all times and can never stand up straight. Eventually,
sounds painful.
they resolved to leave and find a new home, where the sky was farther from the earth, where the penniless tree can grow high enough to be woven. So, they left this land right under the sky, leaving behind those people, so old and bent that they no longer cared to stand up straight. The other Fijians gradually moved away from the edge of the world, and the sky got a little higher.
What a weird
Then
story.
they found a marvelous place. It was fertile and lush, with excellent weather, an orange tree for every backyard. But there was one problem: earthquakes. Terrible earthquakes, as frequent as rains during the springtime in this country. All because the sky was still close to the earth. When there's thunder, it echoes off the roof of the sky and causes the ground to break. But the Fijians adjusted. They built their entire civilization out of rubber. Rubber houses with rubber beds that would sway during the quakes, with rubber restraints that would hold the sleeping Fijians tight while they dreamed.
That was an interesting story. It was weird.
But Nadia didn't want a bedtime story about that. She wanted a story about good and evil.
Oh,
The
tell me
kind
that
of
one.
story children like. So I changed it for her to be about a Fijian princess called Nadia, who finds the source of all the earthquakes.
I thought you already said it was the thunder. What happens in the fairy tale version?
So Nadia finds a dragon hiding under the earth. A dragon with a splinter in its toe, whose terrible roaring causes the earth to break. Nadia slays the dragon and saves the people by uttering a magic spell.
Ooh, the magic spell.
Say auton.
What does she say?
Gonothi, say
Genothi
auton.
Sealton.
It's actually Greek. Rolls right off the tongue. No?
Genothi Sealton.
Okay.
Whoa!
That was interesting. Can you say that again?
Genothi
All the little
Sealton.
eyes closed.
This is the spell Vern said I need. What do the words mean?
I'm not sure. I think something about closing eyes.
Sounds like what I need.
Seems like it. And look, that's not the spell's only power. The card. There's a phone number on it now.
Oh, 507-555-6274.
Do you know what this means?
I can call
I
them.
think you're ready to make a certain phone call.
To Balkan Tours. It's the same number that was on my girlfriend's phone.
Ready to put your spell to use?
Yes, I'm ready.
Good. Do you have a phone?
Yes, but it's not mine. It belongs to the
Even
waitress.
better. So, here's the plan. You call them and tell them you want to sign up for a tour.
A tour? What kind of tour?
Doesn't matter. A tour of the Badlands, whatever. Just something to get close enough to them, to find out what's going on. Here's the thing. If they act like they're taking you on a tour, everything is good. But if they've figured you out, they'll try to distract you while they kidnap you. Take it from me. They tell you someone you care about is in danger, but don't believe it. If everything's fine, then everything's fine. But if someone you know is in danger, it's a trap. Get out of there. Are you ready?
This sounds nuts because I thought it was a trap this entire time. Okay.
Dial the number.
What? I can't. How? Call the number. Someone's gonna try to kidnap me.
Yeah.
Is this about tours?
Yep. What can I help you with?
I like to take a tour of the Badlands.
That's a big park. You near the Argus gas station on Route 90?
Yes, I am. How do you know that? Yes, I am.
All right. I'll pick you up in an hour.
Pick me up? How about I come to you instead?
You don't have a car, do you?
How do you know that?
Just guess from your voice. So, see you in an hour.
Where do we meet exactly? How will I find you?
Don't worry. I'll find you.
Okay. Call's over. Mr. Glitchy Face. What was your name again?
So, it worked
Schubert
then?
or something? I think so. Hard to tell. Hey, what's happening to you? Whoa, wait, what?
Isn't that how these things normally work in the stories of this country?
What do you mean?
Other characters shows up, imparts some hard-earned wisdom, then conveniently fades away.
There's a letter under you. Don't fade away. I need your help.
It's a few minutes before 3:30 in Istanbul. There's another raft waiting. Another try.
Good luck.
Thanks. To you too. I think you'll be fine.
So you're literally
You have
dreaming.
allies all along this road, even in the cars of enemies.
We're
I've
literally
left something for you.
we're literally dreaming. I want to open that letter. Let's see. Thank you.
Hey, sorry I haven't written in a while.
I'm not gonna hear the entire story. All right, the last and final ride. Okay, Jack Pinkham.
Hey, sorry I haven't written in a while. It took me all morning just to figure out where to buy stamps here. So, I'm sending you something from my trip, like I promised. Last week, I was at yet another barbecue. People here really enjoy their pork chops. let me
Pork chops
tell
are
you.
good.
There was this old timer there, the host's father. He was talking about inflation during the war years. He ran upstairs to get something he was excited to show me. He comes back down with a 50 billion dinar bill. He starts talking about, at the time they printed it, inflation was so bad that in the morning it could buy one sandwich. By lunchtime, it could buy half a sandwich.
Oh, that's terrible.
It's a beautiful piece
Oh, I
of
could move around
printing,
here.
don't you think? All these O's lined up next to each other. Anyway, keep it tucked away for safekeeping.
This is amazing.
The big piece of news on my end is that yesterday, I finally tackled my fear of heights. Your humble correspondent from the Balkans went hang gliding. Yes, me.
Am I gonna go hang
Hard to
gliding?
believe, I know. I wasn't gonna do it, but this tour guide guy I met talked me into it, facing my fears and all that. But then the tour guide takes me to the hill where they do the hang gliding, and they're talking about the most crazy thing that happened the week before. You're not going to believe this.
What?
It's a tandem dive, so they have you strapped in with an instructor, right? Well, last week they strapped someone in, but the instructor forgot to strap himself in securely.
Oh, that's
They go
terrible.
running off the cliff, and the instructor tumbles down the hill. The instructor was okay, just some bruises. But now the other person is stuck up in the air with no idea how to fly the thing. Everyone on the ground is freaking out, yelling instructions up in the air about what to do. The girl said later that once she got over the initial terror, it was like she'd been flying a hang glider all her life.
This is amazing. Like,
It must have been exhilarating.
I feel like
conquering that first
a
wave
lot
of
of
fear.
what's down there is what I already seen.
And once you're up there, it is amazing. The best thing is that you look down and there are these tiny white cotton ball things on the ground, and then you realize they're sheep. It's not so hard to steer either once you get the hang of it. Today, when I was looking for stamps, I bought one of those inspirational refrigerator magnets in a tourist shop. It says, "Do one thing every day that scares you."
That sounds
I
awesome.
know you think this kind of thing is cheesy, but I actually think it's profound.
I should do it. Collect memory objects. Memory object. How do I collect it? Do one thing every day that scares you. Eleanor
I hope
Roosevelt.
we can do stuff like this on our road trip together. Can we? Sometimes I hate how we live in Seattle. Just sitting around in our own heads all the time. I feel like it's the reason we've been arguing more lately.
I'm gonna be
before I left.
paranoid to collect these items. Oh, come on. Letter! Letter! Where are you going? Greetings from Seattle. Is that you and me?
If you don't shake the fear out of your system on a regular basis, it curdles up into anger. I don't want to be angry.
No. No, not at all. Give me my memory object. Oh. Oh, what is that? Milk. Got milk? Is it gonna be like a missing persons thing? Anger.
Well,
Anger
time
milk.
for your idealistic correspondent to sign off. I'm so used to writing emails that it hurts my hand to write a real letter now. How sad is that?
Oh, I heard something. I heard
But I
something.
promise to write more often.
Another letter.
And what about you? I don't expect a real letter,
June
but
24th.
an email would be great. How is everything going? How did it go with that California assignment? The thing about grape farmers? That was this week, right? I miss you.
Miss you too. I'm trying to find
I feel
you.
a little nervous about coming back home to you.
Why?
But a little nervousness is nothing to worry about. That's what I've learned here.
But what happened
Fear
after
is
we
the
came
mind
back?
killer. Love you.
What happened? Oh,
Jeez, there you are.
who's talking to me? Holy smokes.
Nice of you to grace us with your presence. I've been looking all over for you. You were supposed to be waiting by the post office, remember?
Post office. I got caught up in something. Sorry. Post office. I thought we were meeting at near the gas station.
Look, we've all got a lot on our minds since the accident. I don't have time to drive all over Mankato looking for you. Barely gotten any sleep since it happened.
Accident. We're still on time for the tour, right? Since what happened?
The tour? Visiting hours are until 7, so yes, you'll get a chance to see her.
And Craig, he'll be there? So she's okay then? And Craig?
Craig? Sure, it's only because of him that I'm picking you up. Honestly, some of us weren't so happy about the idea of having you around in the hospital. But,
Who's Craig?
He made a good case for you in that altruistic way of his.
This is so
Said,
confusing.
We're not here to pass judgment.
Look, where are we headed exactly? Who did this to her?
What? Hang on.
What?
Shut up. This isn't just any kind of phone call.
It's a VR headset.
Yes. No. I know.
Can you see the road?
No, he turned up eventually. Yeah, he's sitting right here. Do you want to talk to him? Should I put him on live with you? No, I didn't think so.
Who the heck is this? Man in the orange vest?
Okay,
Talking to him?
I'll wait then.
What was that? That helmet.
It's called a headset. It's a good way to not wreck your car while you're using a phone. Something I would think you'd be very invested in at this point.
Me?
Look, it was an accident, I know. Sorry. But you just don't pull a phone out of someone's hand while they're behind the wheel. You should have known better.
Wait, were we both in the car? Can we,
This is Skycam from KTOE, reporting to you from Mankato.
I could barely hear the radio.
On I 169 on your command.
Another car.
Delays around the Route 4
Darlene?
intersection.
Don't say anything. He can't hear me. Only you can.
Another car.
Don't say a word. Do you have that locked box? If you do, roll down the window as a sign.
The exit of
Hey, do you mind?
a
I'm trying to listen to
business,
this.
perhaps resulting from the poor visibility.
It's okay. You can close it now. No point in making him angry over nothing. Okay, good. You can't let these guys get a hold of that box.
Okay, what's
He
in the
may
box?
even have the key on him, this guy. They're taking you to her, but you have to be careful. You need to figure out how much they know.
Caution should be taken if you are
Look,
traveling around.
where are we going?
To the hospital. Is this funny to you? Because it's not to me.
What about
You really
Balcantors?
want to go there? You really want to talk about this? Now? Of all moments?
Yeah.
Fine. Listen, I know that she wasn't honest with you, that she couldn't bring herself to be straightforward about her feelings. I know it hurts you, man.
What is
But
going
you two
on?
been growing apart for a while. In the end, she just wanted to be with someone more dedicated. That's the direction she was growing in. It didn't happen overnight, but the trip to Europe and meeting Craig, yeah, that was a big part of it.
Okay. Craig is the one who hurt her, not me. I know you're working together with him. Craig is the one who hurt her, not me.
Is that what you tell yourself? That all this is somehow his fault? Fine.
Craig is the
whatever.
orange vest guy?
Yes, we're all working against you. Are you satisfied now? Because this is hardly the time to bring your hurt feelings out onto the stage. Can I tell you something? You're a great photographer. I mean, nobody doubts that, man. But at some point, if people keep screwing you over, keep betraying you, at a certain point, if everywhere you go, people keep being assholes to you, well, guess what? Maybe you're the asshole.
Good point. Good point. Yeah, that's true. I kind of get the feeling that if you everywhere you go and then people get angry at you and stuff, you're probably doing something wrong. Mind if I turn on the radio?
The radio? Sure, go ahead.
Okay, turn it on.
Copernicus, there's no time to lose. You have to act quickly now, before he puts that helmet on again. Use the spell. Stop him.
Okay. Why are you out to get me? Before he puts on the helmet again. Should I? He's not the guy with the mirrors, right? Oh, there's trouble.
What? Yeah, know thyself. That's what I'm talking about.
What?
Gnathi Seaton. Greek for know thyself. That's a good start.
Oh. Darlene, the spell, it's not working.
I know you've had a rough 24 hours, but we all have. I mean, she's my sister after all.
He's lying.
Sister? Are you trying to...
Hang on again, I gotta get this.
I'm so confused right now.
I'm
Who
here.
do I
Be done in
trust?
just a few minutes. Yeah, he tried it just like we expected. No, I'm fine. Yeah, I agree. It's time to call his bluff.
Step on the brake. Stop him. Do it. Step on the brake.
Ah, what are you doing? Let go.
I panicked. I panicked. Did I cause another accident? Darlene? What did I just do? Did I murder this guy? Oh, take the key out of his wallet. Unlock it. What's in the box? What's in the box? Lock box. Try to open. What? Recall what happened. Find a memory image for each sound. Each sound. I think I would... What?
Visiting hours are until 7, so yes, you'll get a chance to see her.
The hospital, right?
She thinks you've caused some kind of accident.
An accident.
That was some argument.
An argument. At the diner, right? The diner,
That
sorry.
was some argument.
Diner.
You two came by my house, yes? See, that's my silo. There in the background.
Okay.
So, I'm sending you something from my trip, like I promised.
A letter?
I wasn't gonna do it, but this tour guide guy I met talked me into it.
He talked you into hang gliding?
Here's a security deposit.
Security deposit. Just a okay.
I'm going away for 2 months. I'll be back before you know it.
Is that it? I think I did it. Oh wait, obvious. Oh.
It's great, right? I'll send you something special from Europe to put inside. It's a beautiful piece of printing, don't you think? All these O's lined up next to each other.
Ah.
The argument back at the diner, maybe there was something missing for her.
Find the man with many eyes. They're the ones who did this to me.
Oh, that
He
is
has 10
creepy.
eyes. He wears them around his wrist, like a bracelet.
That is really creepy. What's in the box? Look at the bill and the tape. Okay. Whoa, wait, what? There's a tape to play. A cassette.
Help me! Save me from this man!
What?
Help me! Save me from this man!
The
Please,
Firefly.
I think you flew into the bottle on purpose. What are you, the public defender to all things living?
Fireflies can't talk. Someone has to speak up for him. If the 6 tiny mittens don't fit, you must acquit.
Yeah, I'll set it free in a minute. I just think this light is incredible.
Let's keep him as our pet.
Now is being cruel. I think I'll always remember this.
This is one of those nights, right?
One of what nights?
We'll always have this. If you ever get to a point where you feel like you've lost me, all you have to do is find your way back to here and sit down beside me.
Oh.
I hope the grass isn't so wet next time.
I'm serious. Write a note to your future self and put it in this bottle. If there's ever a point where things have gotten totally screwed up between us, that moment isn't real. This one is. All you have to do is find your way back to me.
Oh, what a trippy
What if I can't
way
find
to
the way?
think of life.
That's why I've made you this beacon. A bottle with a green light to show you the way.
A green light.
Sense of direction isn't exactly your strong suit, Copernicus. Let's make a pact. With this honorable Firefly as witness.
Are Fireflies
My
lights
screwed
green?
up future self won't mess this up for us.
I don't know. My future self can be a real jerk.
Mine too. We're going to make mistakes. Hurt each other. Everyone does it.
I actually don't know. Are Fireflies lights green?
So, time
I
traveler.
thought they were like yellowish.
What news? What wisdom do you bring from the future?
That it's never too late. That any mistake can be fixed.
Any mistake can be
Good.
fixed.
If that's what you believe.
So how am I gonna fix my current mistake? What is my current mistake? Welcome, viewers. Thank you so much for joining me. We are playing Hitchhiker, and it's really been a trip. Really. Apparently, we're traveling through our dreams. Did I just... What? Is that really how it ends? I just enter into another dream at the end? What? Is there an alternate ending? Like, I don't know. No. 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 What if I don't cause trouble here? Can I skip all this?
Hey,
Can I skip all
sorry
this?
I haven't written in a while.
I can't. This okay. All right. Wow, that was it. How many endings are there? What? What actually happened? What is this game? Oh man. Okay, so we played Hitchhiker. The game just finished. Very pleasant ending. Apparently I returned to a moment in time where I wanted to be. But I feel like we didn't really get the truth. We did not get the truth, guys. And I'm all out of time. So I might have to replay that ride one more time before the end of this week. Just to see if we could get an alternate ending. If there are any alternate endings, I have no clue. But if there aren't, then you won't see me stream this again. But thank you so much, all of you, for joining me. And I appreciate all of the viewers who have come along. I hope the rest of your day is enjoyable. And take care, all of you. Bye-bye.